Usagi Jojo says maybe it'd be nice to rent a cabin off the grid for a few days. Yeah, but again, it sounds like a good idea. But number one,
I swear to God, every time I stream, Phil does this shit where he talks over the slideshow.
Bills around here and keep stuff going. I don't really have the option of, say, taking several days
but
off.
Yes, hello. Thank you for tuning into the stream. I'm Superfluous Moniker.
I've set myself back,
and Phil is here.
Where I'm still really not even caught up on that. You know, that was a week that I was expecting a certain level of income. I don't have it, and, you know, kind of playing catch up and everything. So it's like, the day I don't work is the day I don't have income to pay the bills.
Is 1 day off a year, and he's complaining about it already.
So it would have to be a situation where if let's say we're going to take 3-4 days off together, my wife and
well, somebody in chat must have asked him about taking extra days off, so he has more than 1 day off a year. That must be the impetus for this rant.
And then in addition to that, what do we do with Jasper? You know, we can't just have Jasper here in a house by himself for 3-4 days. So now we got to look into.
Oh my fucking God! It's just nothing but problems. So somebody asked him about like taking a trip again, and he has to go through the whole thing of all the million reasons why he can never take a trip ever. He can't take a single day trip because of reasons that he can't take a multi-day trip.
Right now is basically it's like these kind of things just aren't an option.
Yeah, Phil, we know.
You know, it's life.
Yeah, that's life. That's just life, right?
If anything, I think just having a few like stay-at-home days. Like if it wasn't like Christmas.
Okay, so do that. Find a way to budget that.
Day a year.
Don't just take everything to the extreme and say, "Well, I can't afford a trip to Japan. Somebody would have to watch my cat." Like, no, Phil. Like, find a way to take. Only work 5 days a week. You could do it. You probably wouldn't even lose that much money. Maybe if you didn't have so much fucking spending. Cough, cough, WWE champions. Cough, cough, DoorDash 3 times a week, if not more. Maybe you could afford to take your fucking horsewife out to the fucking zoo. Or maybe you could afford to only work 5 days a week.
Stressful, but I don't have that option right now. I would love to have that option.
You do have that option, Phil. You make your schedule. The only thing stopping you is you.
You know, whether it's financially behind the scenes, whether it's making a little bit more money, whatever it is.
Yeah. If you made a little more money, it would all disappear into a black fucking hole.
I think that would be the ideal. Again, I've already talked about this. That was kind of.
Yeah, you talk about this all the fucking time. About how nothing's ever your fault, everything's out of your control, out of your hands. There's nothing you can do. You're a victim of the whims of fate, or whatever.
And we could have done that if the United States didn't basically tank.
Oh, it's the United States basically tanking. That's why. Okay, yeah. You weren't begging for money before old Joe Biden got into office and started printing everything out. Making that money printer go burr and giving handouts and fucking up all the inflation and everything. Yeah, everything was hunky-dory in your financial life before that, right, Phil?
But then it's like every time there's something else comes to
Yep, yeah, every time. Yep, something else comes and there's another problem. Yep, we've heard this one before, Phil. It's been your song and dance for better part of a decade now.
Let's have enough to have the dishwasher. Couldn't even do that. It was just thing after thing after thing that's where the money goes, right out the window. That's adult life, though, you know.
Adult life. Yeah, it's adult life when you have to pay like thousands to get your dishwasher fixed instead of just fucking washing your dishes by hand.
Yeah.
Because you're too fucking poor to pay off your debts.
You know, with the way that things are going. Maybe long term though, right? That's really what we're aiming for.
Okay.
Is that long-term?
Bill, are you going to turn off the slideshow? What is with him? Why does he always decide to do this when I stream? Like, I'm glad I checked. I almost didn't check, and we'd just be listening to my Gradius music still, and be like, where the fuck is Phil? It's 5 minutes late.
This is just me talking because I was here super early today.
Oh, yeah.
He's already ready to go.
He's already ready to go, guys. This is just the pre-stream, even though he's 5 minutes after the time he's supposed to start.
My most disappointing game of the year countdown. Okay.
Oh yeah, get hyped for that.
And what's the other thing? Oh, the new series.
The new series.
Which we're gonna do, which is very exciting. It's the fan voted or viewers' choice best playthroughs of 2023. So I'm doing 3 year-end series this year, which I'm excited for. Very cool.
Oh yeah, a whole extra video. It's all gonna be the same games, because he puts the same games in his best of and most disappointing lists, and then his fan voted is just gonna be those same games again. There's gonna be a game that is in all 3 of those categories. You know what? I bet you Zelda is all 3 of those categories. I bet you he gives it best and most disappointing, and I bet it's in the fan voted.
You're here. Indeed, you were here.
Very strong likelihood of that happening. That might happen to Street Fighter, because he's all down on Street Fighter now. Now that he's in Masters and he started losing, now Masters sucks, Street Fighter sucks, and Netcode sucks. You know, so he may very well put Street Fighter 6 in his most disappointing, because he kind of 180'd on that game the last month or so.
I don't think it could be any more dead on, exactly true to what I've been saying for the last 10 years.
Bill was right segment.
It's just funny because all the stuff that I always say or surmise or guess at, everyone says, "Well, you're wrong," blah blah blah, and then slowly but surely, over time, everything that I've been guessing at in the industry ends up being true.
Yeah. What did you predict this time, right? Phil? I didn't even hear.
So here we go.
What is it this time? Which big game company did something with
and then
what do you call them?
Actually get started
not crypto, but like the crypto pictures, NFTs.
I know it's
did Ubisoft do something with NFTs again?
One of these times I would prefer to not be correct, because a lot of these predictions are very negative, but then I'm correct.
Did some game studio lay some people off, like over Christmas, so you can like gloat about that? What happened, Phil?
Very good at kind of understanding these trends and actions.
Yeah, Phil, you should be a financial analyst. You're so good at these things.
Okay, give me 1 second here.
For a video game company, you should like be their marketing genius. They should let you decide when the games come out. That way you could spread everything out perfectly. There would never be any competition in the same month, or in the hardcore gaming season. You wouldn't release your game at the same time as another game that was in the similar genre, or even another game that is in completely other genres. That would never happen with Phil on your team. EA, you know, you should hire this guy, right? Bunch of idiots. Where did he go, by the way? Did he go to like blow his nose or something? Hello, Brunel. Brunel, it doesn't take this long to blow your nose, usually. Oh, we got science life. Oy vey.
Very good.
Okay. Do we get to know what he was actually talking about? Is that going to be part of his DSP news segment today? Is that the hook? Is this the today on?
All right, are we ready to start?
The DSP stream? Yeah, we're ready to start. You're almost 10 minutes late. You ready to start?
Intro. And then
Your
we'll officially
intro.
get started with today's podcast. All right, let's do this.
Is he going to do a cold open, even though he's just been talking for like 10 minutes? Bill, you going to start the show? Mr. Professionalism? Oh, here. Oh, yep, he's doing this terrible thing. So we're going to mute that. We are going to mute the fuck out of that. And I'm going to start up my game. We got... Oh, let me erase this one. As you can see from the title screen, I did go ahead, in the save files, I did go ahead and do the 100% completion again on this save file. Up here he is. He's doing a pre-intro.
Back. It's the post-Christmas special, and today we're going to be talking about, of course, everything that happened during Christmas, but instead of just the usual, we're going to talk about the future. What's going to happen upcoming in 2024? How about my year-end series?
Didn't he already do this?
Ideas for playthroughs coming up soon.
Didn't he have...
Well, we also got some Rockstar leaks to discuss today, so it's a very exciting podcast.
Are there new Rockstar leaks?
Hope you'll stick around for all this and more right after the intro.
Wait, wasn't it something else that got leaked? I thought it was Insomniac that got leaked. Is that what he's talking about? Did he mix up which company had a leak? I think that must be it. He must be mixing up. Like he said Rockstar, but he meant Insomniac, I assume. At least we get the short version today. because he did the cold open, even though it wasn't a cold open because he had already talked for 10 minutes and he had the other intro where it's just like a guitar strumming one chord a bunch of times.
Howdy everyone. So, indeed it is true. The eggnog has been drank. The tree has been trimmed.
Okay.
The roast beast.
He's already acting insufferable.
For today is December 26, 2023, and Christmas is officially over for the year.
Even though you still have your fucking border up. Bill, why do you have... Okay, you didn't necessarily have to, like, take down, like, the snowman and the reindeer guy back there and all the shit. But why the fucking border, Phil? If you're gonna say Christmas is over, why do you still have a border? I know he's talking about it now, but whatever he's saying is retarded.
Around here, I'm gonna keep the festive Christmas-themed animations up. At least
the ones that you started, like, the day after Halloween, by the way. He started that shit early.
Until, like, early January.
And he's keeping it going until early January.
But I love this time of year. And
yeah, he loves it. He loves it so much. It's his one day off a year, guys. He's got to milk it as long as possible.
Tell you about mine. I'd love to hear about yours when we get to the Q&A segment.
But just don't ask him what kind of presents he got. Phil's an adult. He doesn't get presents anymore. Okay?
And also all day Christmas.
And if you still get presents as an adult, you know, like if your parents, you know, like buy you a nice shirt or something, or you get something from maybe your sisters or your brothers, you know, your close relatives, if they still give you, you know, little things for Christmas, you know, like my dad gave me an air pump for that, like a little thing you keep it in your car trunk, you know, and it runs off your cigarette lighter, you know, just for like a safety thing, you know. He thought that'd be good for me to have. He actually got me a new carbon monoxide detector because mine is like 10 years old. You know, like you get adult gifts. If people still get gifts as adults. Anyway, I'm sure he's gonna go on that rant.
Also, I need ideas about, like, for example, how long certain games are. Because we have a certain amount of time in January to basically play games before we get to the big new releases at the end of the month. And I want to know if the plans that I've come up with fit in line with that, or maybe I'm either over-assuming that we have as much time.
Over-assuming?
Maybe I'm under, maybe it's not enough. I don't know. You'll see what I mean when we start talking about this, okay? So that's going to be today. And then also, some news. Rockstar Games, huge leak, which... incidentally, is just the leftovers of the same leak that they already
had. He's okay. So he's not talking about the Insomniac one. I guess there was another leak. Oh, hey, what's up, JDX? Yeah, he's doing Baldur's Gate today. It's gonna be a thing. We'll see how it goes. I was watching some of his previous play, and it was really painfully slow. He stops for like 5 minutes on every single turn, every single move. For every character, and like has to pull the chat. It's really awful.
But I wasn't. All the stuff I've been telling you guys.
Everything I said was correct.
10 years of Rockstar and what games they were making and the financial choices they were making, the things they were working on. 100%.
I was 100% correct.
Guessing. Everything I said was right. That it was all based on the success of Grand Theft Auto Online. I mean, wait till you hear what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, why wouldn't they? It was like one of the most...
in development.
One of the games that made the most money of all time.
And the games that were never made and or canceled or otherwise turned into other crappy stuff. Because
so it wasn't exactly 150 IQ prediction there, Philly boy. Wow, do you think this really successful game studio with a really successful game is going to make a sequel that tries to replicate that success by following a similar formula? Wow, that's a stunning prediction, sir.
Your holiday celebration was a fun one, a good one, a safe one. I hope you got everything you wanted, and if you didn't, it's all good.
I never get anything, though.
And it's not really what the season is about anyway.
No, of course not. It is the season of giving to me, though.
Spending time with family or friends, a meaningful moment, and or feeling an overall feeling of
his whole like, why is the chat so slow, guys? The chat is frozen. No one's talking in the chat. I mean, I think part of it's because he recognizes the YouTube algorithm likes having comments and chats and stuff like that. But also, yeah, he wants that hand holding.
Or attach a giant, what do they call it? Prosthetic nose onto your face. Just like a cast of live action.
So you can be a real clown.
Start singing Davudores right now.
Singing what?
It's the day after Christmas, you know. now is the time. If you're ever going to, now would be the time, right?
I have no idea what he was talking about. I don't think I want to know.
So anyway, let's talk about everything.
Everything.
Because this is the day after Christmas.
Snort.
It is Boxing Day for those
Oh god. Ew, if you're in Canada.
Holiday in Great Britain where
Great Britain?
they box each other.
Isn't it Canada? Do they even do it in Great Britain? I thought it was just a Canada thing.
Right in the jaw. And then they'll actually steal all your Christmas pudding. They'll go right into your pants.
Oh my fucking god, he's making another stupid joke.
It's pretty messed up. I don't know why they think this is a great
You're not funny, Phil. You're not funny.
But that's just how it is. Now, some people would say that it's not that, but it has something to do with boxes or something like that. I don't know. I really don't care.
Oh, he's a retard, that's all. Yeah, Phil doesn't give a shit. The guy who has to specifically mention every single time that he's talking about American Thanksgiving and American football and whatever, you know, I don't know, he's just a retard.
You know, a holiday. In fact, Carlac just said Boxing Day is about charity.
Oh look, somebody's named themselves after a character in the game he's playing today. I wonder who that could be.
So in your
oh, I see.
Of servants, because obviously it's typical in Great Britain.
Did you catch that little subtle shout out?
Huge mansions, households. You know, you'd have like a butler whose name is like what, like Wadsworth, right?
Watson.
And you'd have like a whole staff, like a cook, a live-in cook. You know,
Or what was the name of the butler in Batman?
Nurse,
I should know this.
Series of maids. You'd actually have people who clean your yards as well. So you would serve that today would be.
I can't remember for some reason. I know the answer.
Happy Boxing Day, and you give them like a raisin, and they would say, "Oh, thank you so much. You finally fed us for the first time in the 25 years that we've been in indentured servitude to you." You know, right?
Right.
So there you go.
There you go. You done?
Obviously, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm just joking.
Yeah,
anyway,
you're
guys,
joking poorly, Phil.
Let's talk about what I did.
Talk about me.
Read. I mean, why else would you be
The next hour and a half straight. Sound good?
Games.
Snort.
Or YouTube shit. You hear about what I did on Christmas, right? So.
Yeah, tell us about the WWE champion spending, Phil.
Eve,
we saw it on the Kiwi Farms.
On Christmas Eve, I finished up with my React stream. And after
Phil, we don't we know that. We saw, theoretically, we saw the stream. So you don't have to talk about that. We're interested in your day off. If we care, which we don't, but you know.
I only finished one stream. I had to do all my day end stuff, which includes updating my schedule, filming the daily wrap.
Yes. So many plights you have to deal with, Phil.
I had to set up the threads so that you guys could start nominating clips for next week's React show. So I basically had to do like double.
Wait, you set up a poll ahead of time and not live on your stream? This is unprecedented.
As soon as I went offline with DSP versus the Internet on DSP Reacts, my sister channel, I ran downstairs and my wife and I ordered some food.
Oh, really? You ordered DoorDash? That's it. On Christmas Eve, you ordered DoorDash. Okay.
Listen to this one.
I'm sure this will be a good outcome.
Ready for this? We didn't order Chinese food.
Okay.
We ordered Thai food instead.
You're not funny, and you're really lame, and I hate you.
Very excited. Thai food instead of Chinese food. We wanted to mix it up, because we had Chinese food like 5 years in a row.
What about A Christmas Story, Phil? Right? Were they not delivering? Were they out of your DoorDash area today, or Christmas Eve?
Like cashew nuts mixed in with these.
Has he been blacklisted, maybe, from the Chinese restaurant? I like to think that all the DoorDashers and all the restaurants in his area all know about Phil, and they constantly, you know, like whenever they see his address come up when he orders, like, oh god damn it, it's this fucking asshole again. Every single time he orders from us, he complains about the service and tries to get us to give him like a free gift card or something. Every single time without fail. Hate that guy so much.
And the weirdest part about this
like when you're working at a pizza delivery place or something, there's that one house that never tips. Like everyone knows, you know.
And I was like,
So Phil's got to be that household for like every place that does delivery in like a whatever mile radius around his house.
So it was kind of like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. You know, she laid in the baby's bed and it was too soft.
No, Phil, the baby's bed was just right. Do you even know the story? Hello?
Bed, it was just right, the right softness. Or the porridge that was too cold and too hot.
Am I crazy? Wasn't it the baby's bed that was the best one? I don't know. Fuck me. Because they're bears. They're big.
They didn't nail it.
Like, the dad's bed was too firm and the mom's bed was too soft. And then the baby's bed was just right.
I ate half and half of hers and mine. And then we actually really liked it. We're coming to appreciate Thai food a little more because we don't eat it that often. But there are a bunch of Thai places out here. And we're like, oh, we're going to start getting this more often than I feel. I think it makes more sense.
Yeah, order DoorDash more frequently. That'll be great for your finances.
So we had Thai food, and excuse me.
And the Lord said it was good.
We kind of hung out for a while. We played with Jasper Kitty. Jasper got some of his toys.
Toys?
Yes, he opened his stocking of toys, and we gave him a.
You actually have a stocking for your fucking cat. That is sad.
Green like tinsel. No, it was red. A red tinsel ball that he was like playing with like, around the house, looking at. Okay.
Yeah, something else, man. He's like an old. He's like a fucking cat lady.
Well, my wife wanted to relax a little
He's a 41-year-old man who plays video games. The king of hate.
Just been added to Game Pass. It's Far Cry 6.
Hey, that worked. That was good. I like that. I thought they were all the same, Phil. Remember, like, just the other day when you said all those Far Cry games are exactly the same?
Well, overall, the game's a little addicting when it comes to the gameplay and stuff. So,
a Far Cry Christmas for Cat.
For a little bit, and basically then, she was like, all right, you got to open your presents.
You have to.
But it's not Christmas yet. It's still Christmas Eve.
Oh my fucking god.
Like, no, you have to open the presents.
Why are you like this, Phil? Do we need this level of exposition on the story? Do we need to know these details?
These are our rules. We make them. I don't want to hear you ever say that ever again.
You're not funny, Phil. Okay, this isn't an amusing story. This is boring.
And so, I opened my presents. And the first present that I opened... Jasper is going crazy on the mic. I'm wondering why the mic isn't moving. You can hear anything. He's rubbing his face all over the mic.
Can we get on with
Jasper,
it,
you're being very
please?
Look at it.
Do I have to play like the Monty Python clip?
There he goes. Okay, so first of all, I opened my first present.
I thought you never got presents, Phil.
Very nice sweater, as you can see. Now this sweater can be zipped up as well, but I actually
looks like something an old lady would wear. Can we move on, please? Do we have to spend 2 minutes talking about your fucking sweater?
I actually really like it zipped up. The problem is, the sun is out today.
Oh no. There's always a problem, isn't there, Phil? There's always a fucking problem.
Looks good zipped up. Wow, what a nice sweater. I really like it.
Sweater.
It's nice, elaborate. Look at the design on it, right? It's the most elaborate sweater that I own. A lot of people are saying it looks like a cardigan. I have no clue. Maybe
it looks like a grandma's sweater.
Criteria for what's a cardigan.
Seriously, I could see my mother, who is a grandmother now, wearing that.
Alright? But the other thing I like is that it's a color I don't have. Like, I don't have any clothes of this color.
You don't have any beige white shirts? Hello? What do you mean a color you don't have? It's fucking white.
Warm and cozy. But the problem is the sun is out today.
Oh my god, Phil.
I'm like, oh.
Saints preserve us.
I started sweating.
My brother in Christ, will you stop? Will you stop being like this?
Sweating, wearing a sweater in the house? Why? The heat doesn't reach this office, just to make it clear.
The heat doesn't reach this office. You made a really great pick on that place, Phil.
The problem is, the sun's out. When the sun is out, it beats on this office wall and keeps the office up.
Yeah.
So I unzipped it, and that's what I'll have to do. It's 100% a cardigan. You guys think so? Okay.
Yeah, we did a DNA test on the sweater, and I've determined in a 99.9% degree of accuracy that it is, in fact, a cardigan.
I think it's comfy, it looks nice, it's all good, and it's nice, too. I can wear this outside, too. Like, it's not just something you can wear around the house, right? But I'm hoping, like, if I get hot, I have to unzip again. That's why I had it unzipped at the start. Because, man, it gets hot wearing this thing indoors because of the sun on the office.
The frickin' sun. Somebody should just, like, put that thing out, man.
Anyway. So this
causes me so much stress.
And my wife also got me some cologne.
Cologne.
Here's the thing. We used to wear cologne and perfume.
We used to wear cologne.
By the way, I want to make that clear. We would go to like the discount stores, like TJ Maxx or Marshalls and whatever.
Yeah, for you who works from home, really needs cologne. You who never goes to parties, never goes out. I mean, I guess you eat out with your fat wife.
All the time, pre-COVID. And then when
COVID hit, we started doing DoorDash for everything all the time, multiple times a week.
Regularly wearing this stuff. Basically, life just changed.
Life changed, man. Everything changed. On that day, the world changed. It was like Final Fantasy VI, man, when Kefka, you know, he moved the statues. It was just like that, bro. And I could never go out to restaurants again because there was a deadly disease with a 99% survival rate. Everybody take an untested vaccine. It's an emergency. Make Pfizer rich. Everything changed, man.
I'm sure if you ask my wife, she'll be able to tell you exactly what it is. I have no clue. It smells great.
It smells great, unlike me.
That either we've had before, or like we were in the store and we have to sample it, smell the sample it, we smell it, we like it. It's a little like
what? Whoa, how did that happen? That's interesting.
Anyway, it's great. So, yeah, I'm wearing this. I'm wearing some cologne today with my brand new sweater. I'm basically all decked out in my
messing this up. I didn't die, and I got all 3 coins, so good enough for me.
So yeah, so that was our Christmas Eve basically. So it was food, and she played some Far Cry 6. Jasper had his toys. I had my gifts.
Gifts.
And then basically we had like a drink. And that night, what did I have?
A drink.
Did I have
just one, Phil? One singular drink?
Yesterday. So last night, I think I just had like a mixed drink.
He thinks.
Oh, sorry, I got a burp.
Well, come on, Phil.
I had like a margarita.
A margarita.
That's right. We each had margaritas. We each had
okay,
margaritas
Phil.
last night.
Whatever you say, buddy.
Christmas Eve, we each had margaritas.
Wait, did I do this already?
And then we went to sleep.
I don't think I did.
So Christmas Day we got up.
I got the other one.
Both a chill, but
fun
day as well. All right, it was a chill but fun day. We woke up and we're cooking. We were cooking breakfast together, and so we had scrambled eggs with cheese and a little bit of bacon bits.
I don't believe you. You ordered DoorDash on Christmas Day.
And,
Phil would do that.
That we tossed in the microwave, not the microwave, the toaster. I know we didn't do everything. We were originally gonna make everything from scratch, and we were like, do we really want to?
Then I was too lazy. Sure.
Like,
yeah.
How does it make sense to do 2 elaborate meals? Let's do
right. Yeah. No. Yeah. It doesn't make sense, huh? Yeah. Sure. Yep.
And as we were eating our breakfast, we had Christmas music playing, which was nice. And then basically after that, you know, we washed up, we showered or whatever.
Okay, we don't need to know that. We don't need to hear that you showered. That's pretty much assumed for most normal people. Like, you don't have to say, like, yeah. You know, like, you ask your buddy, you know, like, hey, you know, how was your Christmas? They don't tell you about how they showered.
And every day, animals, squirrels, birds of every kind come by and eat this stuff.
Okay.
It's really nice because we had a ton of animals in the backyard, and that gave Jasper something to do. He was so excited.
Excited.
To see all these wild creatures out there.
Wild creatures.
You know, running around and having a good time. So he loves that. Like I said, I've always told you guys, this is a cat house, a cat style house.
A cat house. Phil, that means something. Phil, that's a turn of phrase. Phil, hello. I mean, it's not really in the modern use anymore, but
Geez,
man.
So
a cat house.
My wife definitely played more Far Cry 6. She got further into the game, which was nice. I watched her play. We had all kinds of stuff. We had a box of chocolates. I told you, we bought a box of chocolates when we had gone to Costco a few weeks ago. And it was like a holiday.
I don't. Phil is old enough to know what a cat house is. That's not really a thing people say anymore. It's a bit of an old-timey reference. But Phil should know. Phil should know better than to call his house a cat house.
The one that I had that I really liked, it was so weird. It was supposed to be like tiramisu. And I ate it. I was like, it tastes nothing like tiramisu, but it tastes like a chocolate cookie cream and it had like 50 pieces in it. I was like, dude, this stuff is really, really good.
And we're talking about chocolate.
I think one had like strawberry in it. She loved the strawberry.
Yeah, okay,
so
cool, man.
Over the course of the day, I had a couple drinks. I had like...
You had a couple drinks? Yeah.
That was nice. I actually had a few shots of the peanut butter whiskey over the course of the day. What else did we do? So dinner was very elaborate. So first of all, our dinner protein
he played DoorDash.
By my parents. It was one of their gift.
I mean, he played WWE Champions.
For Thanksgiving, we actually saved it till Christmas. So what it was these turkey breasts, which are pretty small. They're only like this big, okay? But they're stuffed with stuffing and cranberries, and then they were tightly wrapped with bacon. So what you do is you roast these in your oven for like 45 minutes, and the outside, the bacon becomes crispy and full of flavor, and the turkey absorbs the bacon flavor. So as you're eating it, you're like, wow, it's like turkey flavor, or a bacon flavored turkey.
It's like turkey bacon?
I never had that before, and the stuffing actually tasted really good.
Yeah, I never had turkey bacon before, Phil.
And then we made
what a new taste profile.
Sweet potato mashed potatoes. So we chopped them up.
I know it's not the same thing. I'm just
added
being an asshole.
Butter, some vanilla, and other things to it, right? And then we had homemade green bean casserole. Now, the green bean casserole was the first time we had ever made this. It worked, but it didn't. So allow me to explain. So we wanted to go totally...
We're in allow me to explain mode.
Totally authentic. So we got fresh green beans. You know, you can make green bean casserole with canned green beans, but then you're talking about green beans that are like mushy, right? Like they're already mushy and not that good. They probably taste fine, but it's going to become like a goo. So we opted for the fresh green beans. The problem was, with the green beans that we got, it took a long time to prep them, which we didn't.
This is a video gaming podcast. Remember. Where we spend half an hour so far saying basically, yeah, I made some food for Christmas.
Oh my god.
And my wife played Far Cry 6.
I'm not going to do that. So then, what do we have in the green bean casserole? There was like cream and mushroom soup, some cheese, some of those fried onions that are like breaded fried onion crunchy thingies, whatever they're called. Put those in. Some seasonings, and my wife was seasoning it with like salt, pepper, and other things like that, right?
And you really... Okay, it's salt and pepper, Phil. That's not like putting seasoning on. It's fucking salt and pepper. You stop like putting prestige on this, Phil. Ooh, yeah, we spiced it up with putting salt and pepper on it. Yeah, okay. Very bold choice.
And the truth is, we cooked it exactly the right amount. Because when we took out the casserole, it was perfectly crispy on top. And if we had left it in more, it would have burnt. We knew that. We saw it. Like,
we knew, yeah, it would have been a huge disaster. But we did it just perfectly right. Oh, there's a problem, though.
Fresh green beans, they were more crunchy. I was okay with that, but my wife didn't really like that. She was like, man, I'm so used to green beans not being this crunchy. So
she likes it mushy. What a dumbass.
Was, like, tasty. We actually really liked the green bean casserole, the flavor. But having them be more crunchy was a little weird, because, you know, how often do you actually eat fresh green beans? We don't. We usually do that, like canned veggies. So, it was a little weird. They were all right. Let me put it that way. Like, the flavor was good, but yeah, it's not the consistency you're expecting.
Texture, Phil. Texture. The word you're looking for is texture.
But basically what it was, we ate all this food, right? So the turkey was amazing. The mashed potatoes were good. The
guy who goes out of his way to always use, like, savory and salty to describe things doesn't use the word texture to describe, like, yeah, they were too crunchy and my wife didn't like it.
So many dishes, just for that, for those three things we just described, you know, just to make the mashed potatoes, you've got the pot you boiled them in, you've got the bowl that you mashed them in, you got 100 utensils.
How is he still talking about this, bro? Like,
cutting board, the strainer.
He just takes so long to say everything.
Mix it with and serve it with, and then the pan that we cooked it in.
Incredible how he does this.
And that all, you know, it had stuck to the pan, because that's the thing, you put it on bacon. Bacon's gonna stick right to the pan, even using cooking spray.
Yeah, what should you do after you make bacon? What should you do with the grease, Phil?
Dude, it took so long. So the food was good. Like, we really enjoyed our Christmas
dinner. I think you do want to wear it for this part.
The prep took like over an hour. The cooking took 45 minutes. And then the cleanup afterward took like another hour.
Another
so you're
hour.
talking like 3.5 hours out of our day for dinner.
Wow,
right?
dude. Yeah, you should have just ordered DoorDash.
3.5 hours, we were
that would have been way more
cooking,
efficient of your time.
baking, cleaning. Oh,
Like, you should just order DoorDash for every meal for the rest of your life. Sound good? Because it's just more convenient and efficient. Because otherwise it takes 3 whole hours just to make food. Ugh.
My mom and dad used to do for us when I was a kid. In fact, I called my mom on Christmas Eve and I personally thanked her. I said,
I personally thanked her. Wow, what a good son. What a guy. I'm sure they're very proud of you, Phil, and your lifestyle that you've cultivated here.
They want to hear about what I do.
They want to know. They want to hear all about me. My parents love me and my streams.
I'm really thankful for that. And she was so happy that I said that. You know, you may not realize that, but your parents would be super.
My parents love me so much, and I always tell them that I love them so much, and I appreciate all the hard work they did for me. And we are very loving, and they think I'm the best son ever. And I'm not patiently anticipating the day they die and I get to sell their house.
That work, then you're feeding 1 million people, and it seems like it's worth it. When there's only 2 of us, it's me and my wife, right? And you're doing all this work, and you're like, and the other sad fact is,
it's sad.
Left over. We had just enough for the 2.
Yeah, you know what's sad? You and your wife and your cat with 0 friends, 0 relatives, all alone on Christmas. That's sad.
We didn't like that much because the green beans were too crunchy, so we have no leftovers.
No leftovers. We did all this work. We ate literally all the food. No leftovers.
And then we had like 3 days of leftovers. So it was kind of worth it. But in this case, it really didn't feel like it was worth it at all. It felt like, man, we worked our butts off on Christmas to make this meal, and it was good at the moment, but man, it didn't seem like it was worth all the effort because there's nothing to speak of after the fact, right? So after that, after this elaborate Christmas dinner, basically, if you could believe it, I said to my wife, all right, well, first of all, this kind of sucks, but...
I said, this sucks, honey. This was a terrible Christmas because there's no leftovers.
I her underwear in my dresser to put on today. And I was like, we definitely got to fold clothes, so this way we'll have clothes for the week.
Wait, what was that?
Grudgingly, like, well, I guess you're right, we got to do it. So we folded clothes together to make it fast. Usually my wife would fold all the clothes, but I didn't help.
We folded clothes? Phil, do we need to hear about folding clothes with your wife? On Christmas Day, you had to fold clothes? Like, do you do maintenance on your laundry?
0 Christmas content this
year.
year.
0 Christmas content.
We didn't watch The Muppet Christmas Carol. We didn't watch Emmett.
Are you gonna name all the movies you didn't watch?
We didn't watch the Charlie Brown Christmas. We didn't watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Jesus
Reindeer.
Christ. We didn't watch Die Hard. We didn't watch,
Home Alone.
Yeah, Home Alone.
No Die Hard. Nothing. 0.
Aren't you gonna, like, review a bunch of Christmas movies?
I reviewed it for you guys, right? Like, I watched Gremlins, I watched Scrooge, I watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Did you even need to watch those movies? Like, you know them by heart, don't
So at
you?
least I got my Christmas fix before Christmas.
My Christmas
We watched
fix.
absolutely no Christmas.
Yeah, all we
on
watched was
Christmas
my
at all.
stupid wife playing Far Cry. And it took 3 hours to make food, which apparently is all day.
So
12 hours? No, that's actually 3 hours. That
and
takes
then
up
after that,
those
what
whole
did we do?
12
We
hours.
watched someone play the Bloodborne DLC.
Then you watched a a stream. You watched another streamer play fucking Bloodborne.
And we basically watched up through them going through the intro.
Why?
The first few hours and get to
Why
the
did you
boss,
watch
beat Ludwig.
someone play a 5-year-old game?
For all the people that gave me shit many
Oh,
years ago.
and Phil played it
I
better.
got to Ludwig
Yep,
to
of
my
course.
ass and I rage
We
quit that
watched
DLC.
another streamer
I don't
and
think
he was
I've
worse
seen
than
people
me.
play that DLC now. We haven't seen a single person easily
Fucking
get through
incredible.
that beginning part and beat Ludwig. This is another person. It took them like 2 hours to beat Ludwig.
Sure it did. Sure it did. Yeah, I totally believe you
Very, very
100%.
tough. So I'm happy that I went back later on and I replayed Bloodborne and I understood it.
And
better.
I
When I got to Ludwig,
retroactively
remember that?
proved myself correct
Oh,
in
man, you
every
guys gave me so
way.
much shit
Sound
when I first
good?
played it many years ago.
Jesus Christ,
But
this
It's
guy.
funny 'cause everyone had a hard time
Unbelievable.
their first time. That's one of the harder DLCs ever.
Uh-huh.
For like any game.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
It really is.
it sure is, Phil. Yep.
So anyway, you know, we watched that. We fast forward.
Cope and seethe, man. Cope and seethe.
We fast forwarded through that, and that was, I think that was that. Like I said, I had a few shots of peanut butter whiskey at night.
More shots. Okay.
And that was about it. That was our Christmas. So our Christmas was nice. Like, don't get me wrong. Our Christmas was nice, but I do feel like
it wasn't so nice.
Like 3.5 hours.
I feel like it was a waste of my time, and my life is kind of in a rut, and it's really sad.
Right?
Yeah.
Kind of like took away.
You know.
It would have been nice if we just had a day where we could have just done.
But I mean, it was great, actually. Someone's gotta cook, someone's gotta clean. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Tell you that for free. That Gooba came out of nowhere.
But it's funny because before I started the podcast this morning, someone said in the chat, I think it was Usagi Jojo, he says, you know, what you guys should really do, you should plan out time that you can like go to a cabin or something out there.
Ha! Yeah, no. That's never gonna happen. Can't do it, dude.
Whatever, you know. I was like, you know, that would be nice, but there's a couple factors why we can't do that.
Would they even have cell reception up there for my WWE champions at the cabin? I don't think so. Do they have DoorDash at the cabin?
I mean, that might actually traumatize him. He's never been.
That would traumatize. Oh yeah, Jasper. He'd be traumatized.
Do we pay for like a house sitter to come by?
I can't afford that. Do we pay to put him like in a kennel? I can't afford that.
Afraid of other humans.
Do we like get a friend to do it? I don't have any friends.
Like this year, the Comcast guy came by, right?
The Comcast guy. And my cat was actually traumatized by this.
Like he's afraid. He doesn't want to interact with other humans. He doesn't trust them.
Yeah, he's like your little cult. Your little cult member. He only trusts me. Reed.
I just don't have the luxury.
The luxury. The luxury.
For example, this weekend was great, and I was happy to celebrate it because you guys
gave me so much money.
Back during my Christmas marathon on Saturday. I got a bunch of extra tips.
I got a bunch of extra money.
That extra, essentially, that I got that day, it allowed me to say, oh, well, now I have the next 1 to 2 days I'm not going to stream it. It makes up for that. Essentially, the extra that I made on Saturday covers the
I decided this is faster, but maybe it's not faster if you screw it up a bunch of times.
Oh, it covers that. So now it's as if I did a normal week, basically, you know? Because that's the other weird thing. People are like, oh, you made so much, you made bank on.
Yeah, you did. You actually did.
These spaces out because I didn't work for like 2 days after that, so it's just easy.
You took 1 day off. It was hello.
And I'm happy for that. I'm grateful.
Oh my fucking god, this guy, man.
How on earth would I have like
this fucking guy just never stops. The begging never stops.
And to give you the perfect example of this, I was sick at the end.
You were sick a month ago.
I had COVID. You know, I say probably because I had every symptom.
Oh, shut the fuck up, you piece of shit. That was in October, man. That was over a month ago. That was 2 months ago.
I lost
end of October.
When I came back. I mean, yeah, things went well, but the problem was I lost a week of work.
I lost a week of work.
So I've been hurting.
I've been hurting.
And things have been tight and stuff, you know. This is the season and things should be up.
Is the season. Things should be up.
I'm penny pinching, basically. You know, there was weeks when I was like, I don't know if I get the new game this week or whatever.
I can't get the new game. The new game. What new game do you mean, Phil?
Zero income.
Zero income. Fucking guy, man.
It basically used to be that there was so much ad revenue to go around on YouTube. Like
everything went wrong on YouTube.
It was like 10 times stronger than today.
Yeah, Phil, but you get tips now, right? You're a crowd-funded individual. And you've been making 6 figures in tips this whole time. Where does it go, Phil? Where does the fucking money go? How are you constantly on the edge? Oh, right. WWE champions. Oh, right. DoorDash 3 times a week minimum. Oh, right. Spending way too much on your groceries and your hair and your liquor. You're terrible with fucking money. It disappears into a fucking black hole.
Within a week, I'd be done.
Yeah, within a week. You're done. You're gone. All the money's gone. How does that happen? All the fucking time. It's a mystery.
I want to take a whole week off to spend with my wife.
This guy.
You know. So right now, We're not in that kind of a situation.
You know, I saw Boogie. Boogie was on that Caleb Hammer financial show, and I started watching that guy after the Boogie one, and Phil on that show would be a fucking treat, man. That would be amazing. I really want to watch Caleb Hammer rip this fucking man-child a new one, because that would have been a fucking interview right there, man. Holy crap. He would have tore Phil a new one.
That's the government and all kinds of shit going on that screwed everything up. Hopefully those things will get better.
Yeah, it's the government's fault.
In the long run, things will get better. You know, we'll see.
We'll see.
For now, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Give me more money. Because, inflation.
My wife's already at work, and, you know, back to normality. It is what it is.
Yes, I do.
Thank you all for allowing us to have that time by helping us and supporting us earlier this week. That's really appreciated, because, again, it's very much because of you that we're able to do that kind of stuff. So thank you so very much for that. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So that's the holiday.
Got a wrap for this part?
Your holiday in a bit.
I messed up a little bit.
Go through the schedule. I want to tell you about my plans for 2024 because I think I have some good ideas. I'd like to hear your feedback. I want to talk about the Rockstar Games leaks, and then we'll get to the Q&A stuff and open stuff. So here's the deal. Here's the schedule. Let's get right to it.
Oh God, today, Phil. Okay, rush through this part. You've got a lot to cover today for once.
We're in the Spider Cave. I don't know if we're done with the Spider Cave.
Nope, we're doing the recap.
Spiders, including a boss.
Yeah, if he fights that Spider Matriarch, it's gonna fuck him up. He's gonna get fucked up by Spider Matriarch if he decides to try that fight. It's gonna be fun.
So maybe we'll do that today. I don't know.
In a relative way of speaking.
But as you know, Baldur's Gate 3 been a great playthrough. A lot of
money-wise, that was a big fuck up right there.
That we're hanging out with each other and having a good time together as we play Baldur's Gate 3.
We're hanging out together, having a lot of great fun. You guys are hand-holding me pretty good. I wonder if today's the day. One day, he's gonna walk in this stream and he's gonna be like, guys, I was contacted behind the scenes by a generous fan who told me all about this like really good build, and he said that you can just go to like Withers in the camp and pay. It's only 100 gold, and you can just respec whatever you want. So I'm gonna respec every single character to a broken, overpowered build, and then the rest of the stream's gonna be the rest of the playthrough is gonna be a breeze. One day he will walk in and do that. It'll happen. I put money on it. He'll have a stream where he's really struggling, he can't beat a part, and then he'll get handheld, or he won't seek it out, but somebody will show up, or maybe he'll say like to his dents in Discord, he'll be like, hey guys, I need feed me some builds, feed me some OP shit, and he'll get the, you know, his loyal fans will show up and they'll concoct some OP builds for him, and he'll spend like an entire half of a stream following the build order that they set for him, and then the rest of the stream will be less fun.
Maybe we'll mix it up and do something different. Maybe some melee. I haven't done melee attacks in a while. I was doing really good with the melee attack, right?
It'll happen. Mark my words.
So we'll have a fun kind of mess around stream of Modern Warfare 3 tomorrow night. I'm off from streaming on Thursday. All right. That'll be my day to run errands. And
okay, Phil. Yes, we know what a day off is. We know.
Then Friday, more Baldur's Gate 3 and
Wait,
Friday Night
I'm missing one. Oh, no, no.
Street Fighter 6. Saturday, we're going to do Endgame of RoboCop. I don't know if we're going to beat it.
The 9 on the UI under the Wonder Seed one looks different than the one on the lock, which is gone now, so you can't see it, but I could be crazy. In fact, I know I'm crazy.
And then Sunday
so
night,
just ignore that. Ignore
will
me.
likely be some variety, so maybe we'll do like
oh, I forgot to do this.
If it looks like we're about to finish RoboCop, we might just do RoboCop on Sunday night to wrap it up, to finish it off. We'll see. And then basically what we're going to do is we're going to balance Baldur's Gate 3 with these other games till we finish them, alright? But you might say, well then what's coming up next, right? Like what's the next big thing once you wrap up RoboCop and you wrap up Like a Dragon Guidance?
I don't know, I need your feedback.
First of all, the year-end series. All right.
Okay, yep, yeah, we know about your big stupid year-end series that you do every year. It's always the same thing.
And something new this year, which
yeah, we know. You already talked about it. We already know.
The viewer's choice best playthroughs of 2023 countdown. I have never done that before.
Wow, so unique and amazing and cool.
That I feel would be really good to do because you get your feedback in this one. If you're interested in participating, type !best of 2023 into the chat right now. And what you can do is nominate what your favorite playthroughs were of the year. Okay? And basically,
so I think I said it already, but yeah, I think he's gonna have Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom is gonna be on his best list, and his most disappointing list, and his fan voted list.
Based on the most nominated games, and you guys are going to vote for a couple days, and that's going to determine...
There's going to be a lot of overlap this year.
Come that first week of January.
A lot of best and most disappointing games.
It starts like January 5th or something like that. Weeknights are going to be these countdowns. Instead of it being like a late night stream of whatever, it's actually going to be like one night will be...
Because there's no way he doesn't have Zelda on his most disappointing. That's a lot. He complained endlessly about that game, and he wants to put it on there for the contrarian value. But I also think he's going to put it on his best, because it's a Zelda game, and it's like a big, well-known series and everything, and he wants to put it on his best of as well. So I think that's going to be a double dip. I think he might put Armored Core on a double dip for best and most disappointing. Although he had no expectations for Armored Core, but I think he'll put it on there anyway, just because it's Phil. And then Starfield, I don't think Starfield will be on the most disappointing for sure. That might not be on his best. I can see him being enough of a retard, jerk, or hypocrite, whatever you want to say, to put it on his best. I don't know. What's he even talking about? Is he suggesting games for the people to put up as his best of? Because he wants them to put Chrono Trigger as his best playthrough, so he can justify doing more retro playthroughs on the mini PC, which he probably won't do.
All that stuff's coming up that first week of January. Alright, now, once we beat RoboCop, okay? Once we beat Like a Dragon,
by the way, once we beat these games.
Baldur's Gate 3 and some Street Fighter 6 and some Modern Warfare 3, right?
Right.
Here's my ideas. You guys can agree or disagree.
Crap! Why did I do that? What's wrong with me? Okay, it's probably just faster way to go now. If you go up that pipe, you come down this one, and there's a purple coin in there. So I think if you do it fast, it's faster, but I did not do it fast, so...
I'm curious if these are games that would have time enough to play them. Because if you were here for my gaming schedule update, which you just did on Saturday, the video's live on the channel, by the way. It's about an hour long.
Yeah, watch me take an hour to talk about an extended schedule segment that I do every day.
Whatsoever in the realm of new releases till the end of the month. In fact, I'm going to open up the schedule right here. Literally, the only games coming out in January, super normal, is January 8th, and it's some kind of an indie horror game on PC, and no one knows if it's good yet. It's just a possibility.
Wasn't that a comic series back when?
The remake or restart.
Is that what that is?
The franchise, and it plays like the old school 2D games. That comes out January 18th, but it plays like an old school 2D platformer game. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you liked old school 2D platformers, Phil. What about Mario Wonder? You liked that game, right?
The big two games coming out in January are Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth and Tekken 8, and they both come out January 26th. That essentially...
Oh, yep. Here comes the why do all the games come out at the same time, Phil.
Alright, and I'm excited.
And we know you're not playing Persona 3. Don't even bring it up, Phil. Nobody asked. Nobody asked, Phil.
Well, here's my idea. Alright? Idea number one, and this would be the game to replace the late night chill streams. Alright? My first idea is essentially a game that I've actually been very interested in, and I missed out on in 2020.
Why don't you put Baldur's Gate on the late stream, Phil? And do it like every day so it stays fresh in your mind.
Mass recognition and accreditation. This is a game that won indie game of the year.
We're in hype it up mode. Is it Sea of Stars?
What I'm talking about is Sea of Stars.
Yep.
The game that everyone says is kind of the spiritual
damage boost this part
to Chrono Trigger, right? And I didn't play it because it came out when I was already playing Chrono Trigger.
Yes, we know you can only play one RPG at a time, except when you're not. And Baldur's Gate's gonna get in the way of you playing Sea of Stars, right?
I was doing other stuff. All right. It's on Game Pass. I could easily play this at any time, and I feel like because it's a kind of a game that plays like an older school RPG, we should do it on a late night chill stream. We'll do it once we beat Like a Dragon Gaiden. It'll be the late night chill stream. So that's what will replace Like a Dragon Gaiden. This would not.
He's already talking about what's going to replace
maybe we would do
the
like
game, a long RPG, which isn't out for a month. He's already talking about what he's going to play after that. Phil, you don't have to talk about your schedule. Months out every fucking day. Can we move on? Please. You really have so little to cover. What about the leaks? Can we talk about something maybe, possibly entertaining or interesting or exciting? Other than your fucking schedule in February, January.
I guess that's the question. How long actually is the game? I don't know. Okay, so
we're talking about game lengths of games that you're not going to play for months.
30-hour-long game. If that's the case, then if we finished Like a Dragon Gaiden by like the first week of January, then we probably would have enough time. Because you figure if I'm doing, let's say, I was playing it like 5 hours a week, right?
Right.
Then, but by the end of the month, we're 20 plus hours in the end. Right.
Really easy to get hit by the select 2 up by the top of the screen.
Okay.
He has a very unfortunate habit of throwing his spinies right when you want to jump on him.
Okay. So that's one suggestion.
And then the next part of this run of this stage is kind of hard, but it's easier with the elephant, so that's why I popped that.
One indie game of the year. Like there's multiple reasons for me to check out this game. It's not just my own desires, like there's other reasons.
Hopefully I don't fuck this up.
There you go. That's number 1. Okay, number 2. The other game that I'm really interested in actually is
the elephant. Oh, and then he bounced. Nice, beautiful, beautiful. That worked so well. Okay.
And for some reason it didn't happen. And then we were gonna play it again for another
like butter
reason. And then we also didn't play it again then. So basically, this is a game that we already had kind of interested in and lined up twice. And then for whatever reason, we never got around to it. However,
which game is he talking about? Is he still talking about Sea of Stars?
Back in the past.
Oh.
I have played this game before.
Is he talking about the, what do you call it?
Once.
Wait,
no.
no?
It was a long time ago. It was a different era of content for me. It was very different than the
why are you so lame, Phil? Can you get on with it? Can we speed it up a notch?
I'm excited to play it again.
Okay, yes, can you tell us? Just fucking say it. Fucking say the game.
That doesn't necessarily mean that this is something that you this is my idea, okay? So the game that I would say I'm interested in playing, it's also a genre of game.
Jesus Christ, Phil, you're causing me physical pain.
That you guys really like to see me play. You've outright said this before.
Is it Fallout 3?
When I play.
Is it Fallout fucking 3?
And one of the most disappointing things I think that
God, I want to punch him so much.
Is that sadly it looks like this genre
I want to punch him through the internet. Say the fucking game.
It looks to me
and
like
move on.
That for some reason no one's really making anything. Right? So the game that this is my idea. You could disagree, and it's okay if you disagree. I want to hear your feedback.
Okay, say it.
That would be great. That I could do it over January. It's a great time for this kind of a game. Would be ready. Hold on. Would be. Fuck. Resident Evil 0, which I've only played once ever, like a decade ago.
Yeah, and you played it on hard, and it was a fucking disaster.
Oh, shit. I don't really remember it at all. Okay, and people said that they actually liked that playthrough.
Did they now? Oh, did they say they liked it? Are you sure you're not doing this because every time you spin up a Resident Evil game, the whales show up like clockwork every fucking time? Are you sure that's not why, Phil?
And then for some reason, we didn't. And then we were going to play it during the Halloween marathon, and then the Halloween marathon didn't happen. So, like,
seriously, look up the tips tracker. Every Resident Evil, the whales show up every time. They show up big time for Resident Evil. They love that shit, man. They love that shit.
Then let me know.
Because, I mean, it's a good game series, and his playthroughs, they can be disasters. Like I said, he played 0 on hard mode, and he got stuck at this one part, and like was game over and over and over and over again. it was kind of funny actually.
So I think it'd be pretty fun. Now,
but there is potential. He won't play it on hard again though.
Other things
Zero chance of that.
Maybe you would prefer if I did something different, like a different Resident Evil or something. There's other options. You know, January could be like. I also don't know how long Resident Evil 0 is. You could do like Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil Code Veronica X.
Like every Resident Evil game is short if you know what you're doing, and kind of long if you don't. Like it really varies a lot, actually, especially the older ones.
Co-op playthrough at launch, and that was it. I never played it ever again. Right?
Oh crap! A little too soon.
So I have all these different ideas, but I feel like I should do. Wow, I got a tickle in my throat. I feel like I should do survival horror over the course of January because there's really no survival horror. If you're not aware, in this year, there's that.
If you're not aware,
game, but that game basically has been delayed multiple times. No one really knows what the hell it's gonna be, and no one knows if it's gonna be any good. It's supposed to come out in like late March now, but like survival horror seems like it's absolutely gonna be forgotten.
Forgotten.
Gonna be playing survival
forgotten.
Horror, right? So.
Because
I'm kind of feeling like maybe, yeah, we should do
you don't think people might be burned out on survival horror after Dead Space Remake, Callisto Protocol, Resident Evil 4 Remake all last year within like a few months of each other?
Where we got this slow-paced narrative RPG balanced with survival horror classics, right? That's what I'm thinking anyway. So, please give me your feedback. That's what I'm thinking.
Please tell me if you will give me money to see me play Resident Evil 0.
But the way I would approach it is...
You know what you should play again, Phil? Code Veronica.
We balance Baldur's Gate with RoboCop, and hopefully we finish RoboCop.
I can't believe he hasn't finished that RoboCop game yet, by the way. He's been playing that for a long time, and it's not a long game, I don't think.
Plus some Street Fighter and you know, Modern Warfare and stuff like that thrown in. And then once the year-end series are done, that's when we start up with new stuff.
God, I can't believe he's still on the fucking schedule segment.
Something like that.
I'm this far in the game.
So that's what I'm thinking. That's my thoughts for January. And
like, I'm only at World 2, or only at World 3, but the way this game is structured, I'm actually, like, approaching halfway. Because World 3 is super short. You kind of work on World 6 throughout.
By the way, I have no suggestions.
And World 5 is pretty short as well.
That's worthless. It really is. It's worthless feedback. If you don't
so like World 3 is short, World 5 is short, World 6 is like, you know, kind of like you take it in bits and pieces over the course of the playthrough. So really, it's only 4 and 6 for long worlds, and then you do a little bit in Bowser's, you know, not Bowser's castle, but Bowser's like area, zone, the Bowser zone.
I think that's a great balance.
Well, I mean, Bowser is the castle in this. Whatever, that part of the game. It's pretty short too. It's like 4 stages.
I also may have some other stuff in the works, but I'm not going to spoil on anything yet.
Oh, he's not going to spoil.
Say that. Perhaps
yeah, keep it exciting, Phil.
Stuff that we will discuss soon. All right, but not right now. Okay, that's the schedule. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to take a quick moment to remind all of you, as I cancel out this ad, because I want to talk to you for a second, so I cancel the ad that was about to play on the stream. That I rely on crowdfunding.
Crowdfunded individual speech.
Support my business. It's through crowdfunding. It's not.
Guys, I'm really hurting. I took one day off, and you know, I'm getting a little fidgety here. I'm getting the shakes.
And buy a shitty product and make me a few extra bucks. It's not. Let me sit here and shill and advertise.
You're literally shilling right now. You're shilling for donations to you, to yourself.
So if you like this content,
under 50 seconds on that race, by the way. Let's fucking go.
Everything that I just mentioned to you, and you think that this could particularly be something interesting in the future, okay? Let me know.
A strong under 50 seconds too. That's almost a whole second under 50.
Right now we're at 687 members. We were over 700. In fact, we were at 720 members the other day. And I went on Christmas break. And I come back, and we're at 687.
Wow, Phil. Why is it that all these members all seem to drop off around in big bursts at the same time? I wonder why that is. Yeah. It always seems to be happening, you know? Like, it's almost like you're getting these really big member donation bombs, and then they expire. And then there's nobody, like, organically joining you. It's always in these big bombs. Huh. Yeah, it's strange. So strange. Rat. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, that's really bad. Okay.
Tips are great. Right now, we will actually have the tip goals. Like, well, let me put it this way. Yes and no, we will. If we hit $100 in tips today.
What do you mean, yes and no?
But I'm not going to be wearing a vest over a cardigan.
What? What?
All right? I'm not gonna
Seriously? Are you fucking serious? You can't wear a vest over a cardigan. Really, Phil? Really? If you get $150, you refuse to wear the vest. Are you for fucking real?
Tipping, it helps a lot.
Wow. You ungrateful piece of crap. You actually ungrateful piece of crap. How about this, Phil? How about this? Take off the fucking cardigan. Wow. How about that? Is that beyond your abilities?
There you have it.
If they give him $150 when he said outright, I'm not wearing the vest for you today because of my fucking Christmas cardigan, and he refuses to put it on, I might lose my shit.
Your favorite segment of the show, because you tell me that it is. It's a segment that I like to call DSP News, and during this segment, we talk about news. And the one big piece of news that we have to discuss today is the Rockstar leaks. And these leaks are based off of the fact that a hacker hacked Rockstar.
Can he not pull this up on his phone before the stream so he's ready, by the way? He spends 10 minutes talking behind the slideshow because he got here so early or whatever, and he doesn't have this fucking ready. Pull this up before you start your stream.
Assets for GTA 6 all over the internet.
So you don't have to do this like stalling bit you're doing right now.
Like all the data. Like the data had basically been mostly hidden, but now it just leaked. Okay? So you ready for this?
Did he talk about the Insomniac leaks at all, by the way?
Grand Theft Auto's 5 source code that was stolen by the GTA 6 hacker was leaked. So the entire source code for GTA 5 is apparently on the internet.
Yeah, that's not new, is it?
This code... Something called Rockstar's Rage engine, which I believe is their graphical engine or whatever, whatever the games are running on. So that's been leaked on the internet. It showed an early version of the GTA 5 map, which is very different from the one that ended up being the final GTA 5 map. That's kind of interesting, right? It actually showed, get this, Bully 2. It confirms 100% that Bully 2 was in development.
Was in development.
It actually was being made.
Was.
And they canceled it.
They canceled it.
Okay?
That's a shame. That's a bummer. Bill hated Bully, so he shouldn't be acting like that's a bummer to him. But, and I didn't even play the game, but I know it's well received, and I probably would have, well, if it wasn't modern day Rockstar, I would have played a Bully sequel. As it stands, I might not be that interested, but, you know, it could have been good.
That ended up becoming the Doomsday Heist in GTA Online. A prologue DLC that was going to be a full North Yankton expansion explaining the backstory.
That would have been cool. I really want snowy GTA. I know we'll never get it because they always want to keep their like sunny locales. I guess New York, but they could still have sunny areas in New York. But they wouldn't do like a winter, like do like GTA Minneapolis or something and do like a winter theme. That would be really interesting, but they'd never do it. Maybe for a DLC or something, but they won't make single-player DLCs because they make so much fucking money on online, which is Phil's whole thing, but he's kind of right.
In addition to all of that, because that's not even the worst of it, in my opinion, all right? It was also revealed they were working on the possibility of other games. They were probably going to make another Midnight Club racing game, perhaps. All right? They were actually in the early development cycle for making some kind of Grand Theft Auto based in Tokyo, Japan. Okay? And then it was actually revealed they had 8, yes, that's correct, 8 different story DLCs planned for GTA 5.
Well, Phil's gonna be upset about this one.
So you thought, oh,
think how much money he could have made on those playthroughs, guys. Think how much he lost because of fucking Rockstar milking their multiplayer online GTA.
So you might say, I don't get it. What happened?
What a bunch of assholes.
Why didn't they make any of that content? GTA Online.
Yep.
Because there's all this evidence that basically
GTA
Online essentially started printing them money.
Well, yeah.
They never saw that happening. They thought GTA Online would have some kind of success, but that it would be kind of a side project for a side group of developers to work on, and then all their core developers would continue to make the great single-player content that had always been the staple of Rockstar games. But when GTA Online started becoming so popular and had all these people playing and dumping money into the micro.
Everyone knows this, Phil. You've talked about this dozens of times. He has made this rant so many times, and he still not just feels the need to recap it, but feels the need to do it in the slowest way possible. How do you take this long to say GTA 5 Online was really successful, so they canceled some things they had planned to focus on that because it was making them so much money? There, boom, I just said it.
Cost them more money than it was worth. They already had too much time and money invested in it at that point, you see? But basically, if they had had their way, they would have literally just canceled every single possible thing that they were working on at that studio.
I thought they did, Phil. Isn't that your whole narrative?
Because it was making them so much money. This is a classic case of where art essentially suffers because...
Oh, shut the fuck up, Phil. Come on. Come on. Art suffers because of commercialism. Shut the fuck up. It's Grand Theft Auto, man. It's not high art.
No one's making a video game and says, oh, by the way, here, just have it for free because I like the game.
Oh my god, you fucking asshole. I hate him so much when he gets like this. This grandstanding Phil. Consumer advocate Phil.
While they're also providing some kind of an artistic experience to humanity. It's fucking Grand Theft Auto. You shoot hookers. It's, god damn it, Phil. Meaningful to society. Oh my god. What ended up happening was GTA Online became so profitable, they literally forgot the fact that they were actually game creators. They didn't care. They were rolling in so much money that they didn't feel like it would matter. They basically, it kind of is the same deal what happened with Epic Games and Fortnite, right? What has Epic Games actually done since they started making money with Fortnite?
They've made a bunch of expansions to Fortnite. Hello?
I mean, they bought a couple studios. Like, they bought the Fall Guys studio. And what happened? Fall Guy...
Are you... So you're upset that they haven't made Fallout or, Fortnite 2?
They made a
Phil? Because that's probably what they would do, because it makes so much money.
What else
just because you don't like it.
That was good? No. Because Fortnite essentially makes all them money. So why would they bother doing anything else?
Yeah.
And this is the sad fact that these great...
Okay, but lots of people like it, Phil. It's not sad that they make a product that is loved by millions. It's, I guess you can think it sucks, but it's not sad.
And that's all they care about. And I hate to say it, but I
He hates to say it.
I know a lot of you are going to be upset with me, but I don't care because you know me, I'm an honest guy.
He's so honest.
Every single person out there who plays GTA...
Every person who plays Grand Theft Auto Online is a retard, and you are directly to blame for me not making money on those playthroughs that I could have had.
Didn't make content for 10 years. You know that, right?
You know it's all your fault that Rockstar didn't make that single-player content. Your fault. You bought a shark card. This is your fault. You.
Spending all of your time in it, dumping money.
Spending all your time dumping money.
Expansions do not exist. That's why we're a decade later and we still don't have GTA 6.
It's your fault.
Because I hate to say it, people don't want to live with the consequences of their own actions.
People
they feel like they can do whatever they want.
What the?
Absolutely no responsibility whatsoever.
What the fuck?
That's wrong. That's not correct. That's
how did he get to that from people playing GTA 5 online?
Cause and effect in life.
Cause and effect.
You behave in a certain way and you reward certain behavior.
Oh my god.
Those behaviors will continue.
Oh my god. Really, Phil? Oh my god, he's doing the amiibo rant. He's turning this into the amiibo rant.
Because no matter what Nintendo puts out, but rabid fan base goes and buys it up and slurps it up and douses them with money.
It's the amiibo rant.
For how long do people say we want
Switch? They turned
Plus,
GTA 5
Switch
Online
Pro.
into the amiibo rant.
Because the Switch sucks. The quality is bad. We need a better graphics engine.
No one said the Switch sucks, Phil. You said that. People who don't use emulators, I mean, people say that. People say the Switch is underpowered now. It's kind of old. People want a new Switch.
The Switch OLED, literally the same exact console with a couple minor tweaks.
Well, it's not literally the same exact console, for the record.
Right? So will Nintendo
got an OLED screen.
No.
I think it had different Joy-Cons or something, maybe.
Basically gullible. You'll buy whatever.
I didn't buy it. You didn't buy it.
Decisions of Nintendo fans. Nintendo will not listen to fan feedback. They know that people will still spend no matter what, so they don't have to listen. It's the same thing with Rockstar. Directly through people's actions for a decade, what Rockstar found out is that it doesn't matter.
This grandstanding, man. It really gets to me when he does this. When he acts like he's so smart, and you stupid consumers, it's all your fault that Capcom stopped making 2D fighting games, and it's all your fault that I can't have all the things I want in life. Your fault that Nintendo made amiibos that I don't care about, so you suck for giving them an alternate revenue stream when they could be making more video games, I guess. For me, like...
Alright, now listen. If you're okay with that, then that's fine.
If you're okay with that, if you're okay with being a jackass who stripped me of the games I deserve, that's okay. We can agree to disagree.
Part of the problem. You're literally one of the big reasons why.
You are literally one of the big reasons why. You, yes you. Gaming culture. You sit around playing Fortnite all day, like a child.
But if all you do is sit around and play Fortnite, broadcast Fortnite, spend money on Fortnite, and act like Fortnite is the end-all be-all of gaming...
Maybe it is to you. You're part of the problem. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god.
So you're a detriment.
You're a detriment. You're a detriment to gaming society. You should be exiled from Gamer Island right now. Turn in your gamer card. Turn it in.
Scream, oh, there were no new games this year that were any good. They're morons. They're from their very narrow worldview perspective. They refuse to look around them at all the insane...
Yeah, their very narrow world perspective, where they called Baldur's Gate 3 PC-centric, and they said it wasn't their kind of game. They only wanted to play Fortnite. What a bunch of jerks. What a bunch of jerks.
But that's the problem with so many people, is that they just hyper-focus on the one thing that's easy.
Yeah, like Street Fighter 6, they hyper-focus on the one game that makes them a lot of money, and they play it for months and months and months. Yeah, what a bunch of jerks. And they pour tons of money into it, like buying the deluxe edition twice and buying DLC. Yeah, what a bunch of idiots. It's their fault for supporting games that they want to play. It's their fault that I don't get the games I want.
Right? Do you really think Fortnite would have been as popular as it was if there weren't so many capitalistic streamers jumping on it?
So many capitalistic streamers.
Acting like fools.
Capitalistic streamers.
No, it never would have been that mega popular. It's because people are predators.
Predators!
Same thing with GTA Online.
They're preying on you. By playing Fortnite on stream, they're predators.
This, that. Everyone's got to buy this car. Everyone's got to do this heist. Everyone's got to... It becomes an online culture. A predatory culture. And next thing you know, all people care about is what people are telling you is good, rather than actually looking past that. Say, wait a minute. It's been 5 years. Why is there no content coming out from Rockstar yet? What is going on? Duh! And then you spend another $100 on the next crib. right?
Wait, Phil,
So what do you think was going
the
to
people playing these heists
exactly
aren't the people saying, why isn't Rockstar making money? Those are the people who like the stuff that Rockstar is doing that you complained about every time a new DLC for their multiplayer stuff would come out. You would go on this rant. That's why you've gone on this rant so many times, Phil. Is because every time you hear GTA 5, you go into a seething rage. You have like GTA 5 derangement syndrome. Just like excuse my voice crack. Just like Street Fighter 5. He has Street Fighter 5 derangement syndrome too, where every time a new DLC character for that game would get announced or something, he would have to go on this 10-minute plus tirade on it about it.
Very, very dribble level shit was good. No one would be playing. People would have played GTA Online for a year and dropped it and moved on to the next thing. But because you get this entire online community,
because of these stupid idiots who like things I don't like. These stupid idiots. Why can't they just be eradicated from society? Right, Movie Bob? I mean, Phil?
was good, but that was already in development. Everything else was dropped because of this. And that's
because the publicly traded company wants to make a lot of money?
Sadly.
Yeah, it is sad, Phil. It's sad that people need money to live. It's sad that companies want to make the most money they can. It's sad. If only you played like indie games or something where the people who have passion for making video games still make them. If only. If only you could enjoy games by Nintendo. Like actually enjoy and actually play them and not just for the money.
And I get that. But you have to understand that.
If only, Phil. If only you weren't the way you are.
Everyone just plays games because they're popular. That's when everything becomes shit. We have been saying very recently about YouTube. We just talked about this on my React show recently. Did we
have
not?
we?
That why does everything on YouTube seem fake and the same? Because YouTube
have we been saying that? Have we been saying all these YouTubers are so fake?
Same formula. And everyone watches digest.
Bill, you followed the same formula for 15 fucking years, or since 2013 if you want to go with when he started doing the live stream thing. You've been the same formula with minor changes this whole time.
Population of people on Earth that are dumb and just believe everything.
They're dumb.
They don't realize they're watching a paid advertisement when they're watching a
what are your fans watching right now?
Or paid to
what do you think your fans are watching literally right now on your stream?
People need to wake the fuck up. GTA Online is currently the textbook case. Now that we have this data, this concrete data, that Rockstar was going to make all these great artistic
we already knew that though.
And they were all
we knew they advertised it that they were going to make all this DLC, and they dropped it because online was so popular and profitable. This is known. This has been known. We didn't need the leaks to tell us this.
For money anymore. It's actually about improving fucking people's brains and humankind. Remember when
how does Grand Theft Auto single player improve people's brains and mankind?
Fucking around, man.
Do you really think that? Do you honestly think that? Or are you just salty that you lost the opportunity to have a bunch of streams with Grand Theft Auto 5 in them and make a bunch of money on donations?
They're just gaming for the sake of gaming.
On tips.
To feel like you're part of this big thing on the internet.
You mean the way you do every time a new Soulsborne game comes out that you actually are interested in? Like every time a FromSoft game comes out, you hop on that hype bandwagon that you're complaining about.
Because they make money when you do. Why do you think they tell you that? I have skipped Grand Theft Auto Online for the most part. I played it at launch, and I played the first fight, and that was it. That's literally the extent that I played GTA Online. Did I miss out on anything?
Maybe. You didn't play it. You don't know.
One thing that happened in GTA Online in the last 10 years...
Do I have to name something?
Gamers as a whole. But the fact that I didn't play GTA Online, that I really missed out. Name one fucking thing.
I mean, I can't because I didn't play it, but I'm sure somebody can. I'm sure somebody in this chat is naming a thing right now, and he's just pretending not to see it. Oh yeah, yeah. You rest your case. You rest your case. You gave the defense 10 seconds, and you rest your case. Yeah, okay.
Because people were dumb, and it will continue. Nintendo will do the same. Call of Duty and Activision will do the same. Madden will come out with a game every year that's trash. These patterns will continue until...
You mean like when they made Zelda and it was really popular, and now they're gonna make another Zelda game, and you're gonna whine because you didn't like it that much? You mean like when they made Mario Wonder and you claimed to like it, but then you rage quit at the end, and you claimed to love it? You want another Mario game, don't you, Phil? What's he doing now? What is this retarded gimmick?
Okay. Alright.
Okay, whatever.
I said my piece on it.
I'm getting kind of triggered here. He's been really bad today.
Let us now move on and get the shout-outs because it's late. Because I ranted too long on that.
You sure did, Phil.
Okay? I didn't mean to click the guy. People are like, oh, did he end the podcast abruptly? No, I clicked the wrong thing. Okay.
So we're gonna skip the Wonder Seed in this stage. This is my new route.
Shall we so?
Skipping this Wonder Seed. Skipping it.
Sorry, we have Dr. Oink who did a super chat. He said you should Remnant 2 ago. It would be great.
Ooh,
I'm not too interested in that, honestly. It's another one of these kind of FromSoft.
There we go.
Games.
FromSoft style games.
I've heard that it's perfectly fine, but at the same time, I'm just not interested in playing one of those right now. I think Horizon 2 was the best one of the last year.
He'll never play indie games unless he's almost forced to. He has to be pulled by the short hairs into playing any indie game.
I did. I got time with my family, and I actually got some nice presents that
Not a family, Phil.
Right now. So there you go. Okay. Cool. Let us now do some shout-outs.
There, do this one.
Looks like overnight, I actually received a $5 tip.
Are you gonna add it to the leaderboard, Phil?
Excuse me.
Jesus Christ, that was a bad one. That was a bad one. Oh yeah, yeah, you really didn't mean to. Right? Yeah, I totally believe you.
Wow, that is insanely laggy.
It's almost as laggy as your Masters matches in Street Fighter 6, right, Phil?
Wait, is it frozen? No, it's not. Okay, so Axel with our first tip of the day, a $5 tip. Thank you so much, Axel.
Big ups, Axel Foley.
Axel says the following. Hey, Phil, I've been really enjoying your Baldur's Gate 3 streams. Thank you for sticking with it. I hope everyone keeps supporting you and helping you with the game. I hope you, Kat, and Jasper...
Did I fuck up?
Keep up your great
Nope, okay.
content. Thank you so very much, Axel. The kind words, the contribution. I hope you had a great Christmas as well. I received a $2.25 tip from Mr. Puffy Nipples. Any restaurant open on Christmas? We didn't even bother cooking for Christmas. We went out for dinner. Probably Asian restaurants, because most
Asian restaurants. So those wily Asians, they know what they're doing. They're opening up. They're staying open on Christmas Day to handle the non-Christmas people. You know who they are. Those people. Them. Wait, I should do this.
I absolutely love the idea of more Resident Evil. Resident Evil 0 is
gonna buy this one,
but it's still good. Yeah. Again, I want your feedback. Thank you.
And then you can buy a cheap one and a regular price one at the hidden shop.
Let's get that feedback going.
And then you can do some of the break times and stuff to fill this one out, because this is probably the longest world in terms of how many seeds you need and how many stages you have to do to get them. It's indie. He won't play it. It's indie. It's indie. He won't play it. Yep.
I'm not against that.
Yes, you are. Oh, you're pretending. Oh, no. Oh, dang. It's PC-centric. Whoops. Well, can't play it. Can't play it on my mini PC. Can't do it. Nope. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Nope.
But I'm not against that suggestion.
Yes, you are. You are, though. But you are. You 100% are. I don't know anything about it at all. A platformer? Yes. I don't know anything about it, guys.
It's like Wario Land 4?
It's like, Wario Land? The land of the Warios? That's interesting. Yes, I will never play this game. Thank you. Thank you for the money.
Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know about this one, guys. It's like a 2D platformer, and it doesn't look that good. Because it's not by Nintendo, and it doesn't have the Mario name on it, so I'm not going to play it. Okay, thanks. Thanks for the suggestion. Bill, can you just say you won't play it and move on already?
Alright, cool.
Yeah, he's not going to play this. I can already tell by his tone of voice. He's looking at this, and he's thinking this is not going to play well on stream.
Sorry, I got distracted by a couple emails.
Oh, he got emails.
Wario Land, Here's the thing about Wario Land.
I got distracted by the emails.
Wario Land 1, I want to say.
Oh yeah, here's why I can't do it.
I know exactly what
you said it's like a game that I didn't like. Boom.
Like
Excuse verified.
I have no idea what the changes were from like the early Wario Land games to the much later ones.
Okay, we don't fucking care, Phil.
I know what Wario Land 1 is, right? That's all I know. So, again, hey, if that's something you guys are interested in, and you'd like to see me possibly play it in January, let me know. I'm okay with that. If it is
let me know. So every time you ask me to play it, I can say, no one's asking for that game. So let me know.
I received a $20 tip
from 1 Minute Man.
Featherfall is very useful to avoid fall damage. Also, actor feet give you the edge to avoid combat. Featherfall we saw.
Thanks for the hand holding there.
Zero fall damage, right? Like, or very dramatically reduced fall damage. I guess what that means, you could basically like jump wherever you want and not take much damage. So I could definitely see the advantage of that. Actor feat. I feel like we saw that too, right? When we were looking at the different feats. So basically, you can just escape combat whenever you want. So here's the thing, though. I don't know if I want to escape combat. I'm gonna be honest, especially with this style of game that Baldur's Gate 3 is, where every fight is essentially handcrafted, right?
Handcrafted.
This is not a random encounter RPG.
I mean, that's true.
Around, you get annoying random encounters that just piss you off, right? Like, I don't feel like I would want to avoid any encounters if I could.
Yeah, I think. No, I think the point is that you can run away and regroup if you're about to fucking die.
Skipped, which I haven't seen yet. It looks like they're all meant to.
I think that's the point of the feat.
So, here's the thing: if I was playing like a Final Fantasy game where the random encounters were just way too annoying, and you could just you have an ability to just instantly escape certain ones, that makes sense to me. But the ability to escape encounters when these are scripted events that you're supposed to kind of beat, I don't really see the point of skipping, especially because you want the stats, right? You want the experience, you want the loot. It's not like this is a waste of your time. Again, if you're playing an old-style RPG with insane amounts of random encounters, you might feel like the grinding is a waste of your time. But in this case, I feel like these fights are all...
I mean, you might. Phil wouldn't. Right? Phil loves grinding in JRPGs.
So, that's kind of what I'm thinking, but again, maybe not. I mean, it's up to you. Thanks for the suggestion. Maybe Featherfall should be something I should look into. Good luck with this. Lies of Her Soul, re-upping his membership for 7 months since there's a limited amount of experience in each act. So are you saying that as certain
more hand-holding
getting experience even if you kept fighting? Really?
From Lycifer Retard.
I've never heard of anything like that in an RPG before. Huh. Didn't someone say maximum level is level 15? After that,
no, I think it's 12.
That's it, right? Like level 15 is the cap. And then after that, you can't ever increase your stats anymore, right?
Right. Oh, right, guys,
12
right.
People are saying. Okay, so I'm level 4. I'm already about a third.
Oh god, he thinks that makes it a third of the way through the game. He really thinks that. He thinks it like they progress linearly.
You'll still get experience past your level cap, but you won't get anything out of it. I see. Okay. Huh. Alright,
and when he gets to the end of Act 1, he's gonna be like, I played that many hours and I'm only a third of the way through the game? I don't know about this, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this, guys. We'll get that speech. I guarantee it.
Trilogy. Yeah, that just came out, right? The Apologist Trilogy, and you really like this game. That's cool. I'll see you tonight, Jade. I know you.
I'll see you tonight, Jade. I know you don't like Baldur's Gate.
Right. Sounds good. I'm glad you had a great Christmas. Some good presents there.
There you go.
Which way you gonna go? Iron Man of Power says he got Lego sets, clothes, shoes, the Simpsons 2044 calendar, an Assassin's Creed Mirage, Avatar Frontiers.
Are people really giving him money to tell him every single gift they got?
Dude, you got a ton.
Wow, dude. Wow, I barely got anything. You got so much. Wow.
Damn. Well, congrats. That's a good haul. A great haul, actually.
I barely get anything because nobody loves me and I have no family.
Derek says for the new Karate Kid movie, they're looking for an actor between the ages of 15 and 17 who speak fluent English, but also conversational Mandarin, has some kind of knowledge of martial arts, gymnastics, or dance experience. Conversational Mandarin? Is it because they want him to be able to talk to Jackie Chan? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they want the kid to be able to have conversations with Jackie Chan who really cannot speak English. Huh.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know, man.
Jackie Chan can't just not speak English. He really can't speak English. Like, he's really bad at it.
I narrowed down your pool by 99%. I'm just saying, like...
What?
That's pretty tough, huh?
Yeah, nobody speaks Mandarin. Totally impossible to find anybody who speaks that in English at the same time.
In his 20s when he played, you know, the kid from Karate Kid. And by the way, no, he did not know conversational Mandarin when he played the role, just for the record.
Okay. Okay.
I received another $1.10 tip. Pizza Tower is PC only, but it should run on your PC well. It is on sale right now until the 4th of January. It's worth giving it a shot as a unique platform.
Not gonna happen.
So we got about a little over a week to talk about it.
Not gonna happen. He needs your feedback. That means it's not gonna happen.
That sounds like a,
nope, not gonna happen.
I have no idea if there's any interest.
Even though 2 people just gave you money to tell you they were interested, he has no idea if there's any interest. That means he's not gonna play it, guys. Are you seeing a pattern in the way Phil handles these things? When you suggest an indie game to him, you can tell he's not going to do it by the way he reacts. Right now, his chat is probably filled with people telling him to play the game. But the next time it comes up, he'll say, well, nobody really wants that game except you. He won't say it like that, but yeah, so he'll say nobody wants that game, nobody's asking for it.
You realize that, right?
You realize that, right? Can I condescend to you just a little bit? Like, you realize that, right? Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Do you realize that, huh? Right? Huh? Do you? 2
Star Wars board games, Alan Wake 2, and a glass Pokemon ball with a crystal Mew inside. You guys are crazy. How'd you get all this?
You guys have, like, rich parents? Do they have credit cards? I'm just asking.
Alright, Derek's taking off. He says,
Derek. Bye, Derek. Derek, you get a special shout-out, Derek. You know, Derek, I kind of thought this would be your kind of game, you know, with all the, like, the bear sex and stuff, huh?
Private jet? Oh, how nice. I got a yacht.
How nice. Yeah.
Oh, yeah? I now own the entire country of Somalia.
You're not funny, Phil. Oh, Somalia. Wow, that's great. Yeah, that's really cool.
Pretty awesome.
That's funny. You just like picked a random like black person country out of a hat, huh? That's okay. That's cool. Yeah.
Somalia, I have no idea, but you know.
You know, there's a lot of like Somalia refugees. You know, they like they take a lot of people's tax money and they commit a lot of crimes and stuff. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, dude.
John, it's good to have you here too.
And they all vote Democrat, which is you know I don't want to get into politics. Oh come on! There we go.
Oh man! All right, we got just a couple minutes. If you guys want to talk about anything,
oh.
A few extra minutes to chat.
Oh, here we go. We're in the QA segment. It's upon us. How long ago did he start? Let's see.
I actually don't know. I assume I should keep
he started the actual on-camera pre-stream.
First order of effect would be to search the cave for items.
You know, it's been almost an hour and a half, so he might do a very actually short Q&A today.
We did have a great Christmas. Yeah.
I don't know why he can't just end it. It's been almost an hour and a half. I guess because it's that $30 right there.
Christmas for my parents. Pretty good. We called them on Christmas Eve, and they'd actually said that they were going to have a small ham. I think they said they were making a small ham. My mom had made the traditional Christmas strips, which is what she calls them. It's a Polish dessert, and she had made a bunch of those. They had actually bought some Taroni candies, which they love, and then it was hilarious because I said to them, "What about panettone? You know, that's what we used to have all the time, that Italian bread."
Panettone.
Oh yeah, don't we have that? And my dad goes, wait a minute, and he opens the closet and he goes, it's right here, we forgot to take it out. So on the phone, because I mentioned it, they took
oh wow, because I mentioned it. It was all because of me. So I saved Christmas. No, I saved the panettone.
We forgot we had it in the closet. So there you go.
It was me.
Cool. So I think they had a good Christmas. I'll find out. I call them every weekend, so I'll call them next weekend. But I called them on Christmas Eve to find out what they were up to. So
maybe you should make Parent Update a regular segment, Phil.
Did I encounter any skeletons on Christmas? I don't think so. No. Pretty sure.
Was that the most intelligent question in your chat that you picked to answer, Phil?
No nonsense because I wasn't online. Like I said, I was paying no attention to any bullshit online. I completely ignored all of it, and it worked out really well because I was just able to have a nice day with my family and not be distracted by bullshit.
Uh-huh.
Well, Orange, thank you. Orange likes my outfit. So this was my Christmas present from my wife. This sweater.
And I won't be wearing a vest today, by the way. You gonna mention that one again, Phil? Or are you gonna wait till people don't know, and then they give you $150?
Kind of hot, and there's nothing I can do about that because the sun is beating outside and won't go away.
The sun is beating outside, guys. That hot December sun, almost January, where it's so hot, beating, and it's increasing the temperature in that room by at least 10 degrees, you guys.
Electric shaver, hair straightener, a striped polo shirt, Beats headphones, a Mario toy, and a pair of jeans. Got a ridiculous.
A Mario toy.
You guys get crazy haul.
By the way.
The question I got for you is, how old are you?
How old are you getting Mario toys?
As soon as I hit my 20.
Bill wants to know.
Like when I hit my
Inquiring
20s, I
minds.
stopped getting stuff for Christmas. Like, no one thinks about giving me presents when I'm
For me, nobody thinks about me
serious, like,
getting me
you know,
presents.
My parents would go. I go to my parents' house. We'd have dinner or whatever.
Or whatever.
We'd exchange some very minor things, and that was about it. You guys get crazy. About gifts. I didn't get these gifts. As soon as I hit adulthood, that was it.
As soon as I hit
That was it. It
adulthood.
was like, yo, you're not a child anymore. There's no more Santa, right? You don't get shit. It's crazy.
Did you get your parents anything, Bill, when you became an adult? Did you start getting gifts for other people? Because, you know, if you don't get gifts for people, they tend to not get gifts for you. That's kind of how it works.
You know, I definitely today miss the years when I was young and I had a big family. I got together and we all.
No, you don't, Phil. No, you don't. You've complained about that before, Phil. We know you're lying. We know you are lying.
Enjoy it now. Really, enjoy it now.
We know you've talked about hating the typical family get-together on Christmas that you have to do with all your stupid, annoying relatives and stuff. You have complained about this before. The internet is forever, Phil.
I would say I got spoiled. I was expecting nothing. I literally was not expecting any gifts this Christmas, and I got 2 really nice gifts from my wife. And I was very pleased.
From my wife.
You know, I'm gonna wear this one all the time during the.
Especially since it prevents me from having to wear a vest. You see, it's very convenient how that works out.
It's really nice. Okay. All right. I think it's time for us to end the show for today. I hope you enjoyed this podcast.
Let me check the time.
Swing into Baldur's Gate 3, and I hope that you.
So he started.
Thank you for watching. What I really would like
just
to
over an hour and a half ago. Yep. So
for January.
he really needs to hit that post, man. He needs that 90 minutes.
Do you like the idea?
Like he's clocking into work.
I almost said Sea of Stars, right? Indie game of the year. Or what about this Pizza Tower game? I want feedback. And if you have other ideas, share them. Because we need to figure this out within the next week and a half. We have about a week and a half to finish up. We
need to figure this out, guys.
Once that stuff's done, I want to jump right into new stuff you guys are going to be excited for. So please, by all means,
Sea of Stars? Or is he saying after Sea of Stars?
Feedback on what you would like to see. Leave comments. Let me know. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas. And of course, this is still the holiday season. I hope you'll be around for all my new stuff. And I will see you all tomorrow on the Level 1 podcast. All right, let's quickly get set up.
You won't see me tomorrow, Phil. I have an actual job where I work for a living. So, you know, I can only do this when I have days off during the day.
Oh my God,
you know.
excuse me. Whew, I'm very gassy today. I don't know why. I'm drinking my usual seltzer, and usually I don't burp this much, but I'm burping like profusely today for some reason. Okay. This camera's centered. It's totally not the right side. I think that's correct now. check. How does that look? Is it filling the screen? Almost perfect, right? It's like slightly off, I think.
Definitely no way to create a scene in OBS for every game he plays, so he can just very quickly whop to it.
Yep, that's
you know, for these ongoing playthroughs that he plays for months.
All right,
that might be something, you know, you could invest like a couple minutes of your time, and then you would save time every single time you stream it. That might be a good idea. You won't do it because it's a good idea, I guess. Okay. And he's gonna take a short break. Not gonna monetize this.
Alright guys, thank you so very much. I'll be right back.
Or will he? I mean, I won't know. And he's gone, as I like to say. Yeah, that was certainly a pre-stream. Sorry about me getting a little salty there about his bullshit. Phil just brings it out of me, man. He really knows how to be insufferable. I'm like well over halfway done with this game now. Just in the time it took him to do his fucking daily pre-stream, his daily cope session. And what did we learn? We learned that he didn't order Chinese food on Christmas Day. He ordered Thai food. They had some was it turkey with bacon wrapped around it or something like that? And it was delicious, and they watched some other streamer play, I forget which game it was, but the guy played it way worse than Phil. And his wife played Far Cry 6. And that was his big Christmas. His big only day off a year. And he ranted about GTA 5 a bunch. And he talked about indie games that he's not going to play for months. About that Sea of Stars game. Sea of Stars that he's not going to play until like February or something. It's pretty insufferable, all things told. And who knows how long he's gone. I didn't hear what he said he was going to do, but it's probably going to be 5 minutes minimum, leaning towards 10.
It's kind of lonely.
That's Phil. Now that Kat's gone. I know she's not actually gone. There was actually audio of Kat a few days ago. Like when he, I think on his quote-unquote Christmas quote-unquote marathon. I'm pretty sure when he picked up the DoorDash, excuse me, I got the hiccups. When he picked up the DoorDash, I'm pretty sure Kat was audible on the stream. He had muted the mic. And so there was proof of life for Kat. Alright, this is where my runs get a little bit less, you know, like less mapped out. But I did play some of these stages pretty recently, so I think I should be okay. That was really good. Nice opening here. Don't touch these, because they bring the platforms up, and we don't need that. We got boosting spin jump. Ah, shouldn't have done that. Almost got up there. Don't touch that. Spin and boost jump. Touch this one. We need this to go up. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. And we do want this Wonder Seed. It's not an auto-scroller. It's music-based, but it's not an auto-scroller. Wait. There we go. That was quick. That was good. There we go. Not bad at all. And make sure you don't run off the side. Just go up this pipe. Okay. Pretty good. I should have drills so I can just slide under that, but I don't, so we'll just do this. Okay, so we did that, got the Wonder Seed, and then we did this one in the lower left. Beware of the Rifts, I believe it's called. Yes, Beware of the Rifts. Bill's back.
Alright guys, let me just grab the controller.
Oh, he's not ready though.
Now,
he needs to grab the controller.
Kind of back to normal now. Alright, so on a normal standard... I know there's been many days since things have been normal. On a standard day of gameplay for me...
What do you mean it's been many days?
Okay, goal number 1.
Oh my god.
See, this drives me nuts when I have an undershirt on.
Is he gonna go over his tips goals and mention again that he's not wearing a vest because of his cardigan?
So.
Fucking grandma sweater, by the way.
So my goals for today are as follows. Okay, goal number 1, hit 700 members. I don't know if we'll do that. It would be great if we could.
What do we get for hitting 700 members, Phil? We're gonna do like a special event or something? No? You're not gonna do anything? You're just gonna move the goalpost to 710?
And then, because I wasn't here for Christmas, we lost a bunch of members. Alright, so it would be great if we can get some of those back. Number 2, my goal is to hit 50 bucks raised per stream, and I have 2 streams today. So if we have $50 today on this stream, it would be great. And we have $50 tonight on the latest
so we need
would also be great.
13 times 4
it's just a goal
in membership money, and he needs $100 in tips every day.
It'd be great to keep that going.
Okay. Oh, I should have done. Oh, wait, well, I'll put this first too.
Supports Baldur's Gate today. All right. All right. What do you think about that character? I should give him a butt scratch, which he really likes. I got a tip that just came in.
Nice.
I'd like to shout out, except that I have a kitty on my lap. A silly kitty on my lap who loves the petties purring. Right
oh, I hate the Jasper stalls, man. The Jasper stalls are the worst stalls.
Okay. Let's see here. I received a $2 tip from Rodulfo. Now that Christmas is past, do you continue to watch Christmas shows and movies till the new year? Do you stop? I'm probably, in general, we're going to stop. We didn't even watch anything yesterday.
Yeah, he didn't watch anything when it was during the season.
4 different Christmas movies over the course of this month to review them for my channel, DSP Reacts.
For my other channel.
We'd actually been listening to Christmas music like every night for the last month and a half. But now we probably would calm down on that. We probably won't keep doing the Christmas stuff.
Wait, why would you keep playing Christmas music after Christmas? Okay. It's actually stupid. I kind of hate how Christmas music is everywhere for over a month. So I get pretty burned out on Christmas music.
I don't see the ads obviously that run on the channel. YouTube is automating them, so I actually don't know what's running or how much, how long they are. You would think, being that this is Christmas week, this would be the week with the most ads on YouTube, and then probably come January, they're probably going to fall right off and die out. That's what happens every year, is all the ads are loaded for November, December.
Okay, Phil, well, you don't make a lot of money on YouTube ads anyway, so we don't care, right?
So, here we go. Okay. Of course. Spartan Face says YouTube is probably taking advantage of the holiday traffic. Of course. They know there's more people on the site.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
This is when they bombard everybody. For sure.
Alright!
But of course. Okay. Oh, that's right. I have to up my volume. For some reason, this game has insanely low volume. I don't know why. Literally, no other games that I played all year have had volume this low. So I just have to pump it all the way up. All right. How many people do we have?
Oh shit! Did I just crash? God damn it!
How many people do we have for Baldur's Gate 3?
Alright, this happens once in a while.
466.
Just have to restart.
It's a decent amount. Thank you guys for being here.
It always happens when I'm entering a level.
A far cry from the 1,400 we have had the first day. but I still appreciate everyone hanging out with me for the continuing playthrough.
Wow, we're already whining about views.
Thank you very much, Darcy. Actually, reminder: move your camera to the top left.
Unrecorded view whine. Got almost 500 people.
Appreciate that. Thank
And
you.
even though that's a lot for a normal stream of his, it's not as much as 1,000. It's not as much as the 1,500 for day one.
Okay.
Thus proving to Phil that all of those people were trolls. You ready, Phil?
Are we good to go?
Can we start? Are we, Phil? You tell me, man. You're the streamer.
Hello, everyone. Phil here. Happy holidays and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3.
Happy holidays, he says, on December 26th.
Only one creature is stirring. It's Jasper, but he's not chasing him out.
Oh my God, Phil.
And here I am, playing more Baldur's Gate 3 with all of you. If you
With
remember,
all of you.
it was last Friday when
All
we
of you
last played,
hand-holding me.
And we had just completed the Spider Cave battle, right? We were in here in the Spider Cave.
Did he actually beat those spiders?
Fight against the boss, which I believe we already looted. It was already down there. That thing, the matriarch.
Wait, did he actually fight the matriarch? Did he win?
Many other things. You know, we fought these creatures and we're done now. So I guess the question is there anything left in here? What is that item? You see that? There's something down there.
I guess he did. Wow, I'm actually surprised. I thought he might have some trouble in that fight.
We should definitely go down there and investigate before we leave the spider cave. Right?
Because I remember, I think he's better leveled than I was. I remember coming to this area kind of early, and that spider matriarch, I was like, oh nope, I had a bit of trouble with the minions. So seeing that big spider matriarch boss, I was like, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. And I came back, I was over leveled, and I just trashed her.
I'm being told there's an Easter egg if you jump into the green thing in the middle. Should we just do that first? Get out of the way. Should I save, jump in, and then reload? Well, look. They're definitely trying to get you to jump down there, right?
You're supposed to feather fall first. I'm sure if you don't feather fall, you just die. And that's the Easter egg.
That's an auto save. Let's see what this Easter egg is.
Yeah, the Easter egg is you fucking die in a
You might
pit.
die from poison.
Game over.
Or make a new hard save. Okay.
Yeah, just jump off. No feather fall. Fuck it. Just jump off. Yeah.
What? How do I get in webbed? There's no web.
You're fucking standing on one. It was they were doing rolls for resisting it while you stood there multiple times.
I don't know what just happened.
You hear the little sound effects? How do you stupid? There's that sound. That was it rolling right again there, just there. That little ching sound. That's it rolling. Now we're gonna deadpan at the camera. We're gonna deadpan the camera for a while. Look at this. Isn't this hilarious, guys? Isn't this great? Don't you love this? Look, chat, I did the thing. Isn't this great? Isn't this hilarious? His game actually crashed. This is taking forever. Did my stream freeze? I think my stream froze, actually. Oh, no, never mind. Here he is.
I can't see what's behind there. What is going on?
Look, you fucking died.
The screen vibrating? You see that, right? The screen in the background that's darkened out is vibrating.
No, Phil, I don't see that. Can you just carry on with the fucking game now? You saw the little cutscene of your character smacking the floor at terminal velocity. Can we move on?
What the hell is the point of that? I'm assuming this is not something you're really supposed to do. You just scroll
You
up there,
think?
jump in.
Do you
Yeah,
think?
but should I leave first?
Do you think?
Down there?
You're not supposed to just jump off a cliff.
Right?
Is that what you think, Phil?
I don't know. You guys know better than me. amethyst. Is that what I needed? It is! The dark amethyst is what I needed to open the necromancy.
Necromancy.
So now we can do that if we want. Okay.
I'm surprised he doesn't say like necromancy or something like that. Like he has to say it in some weird pronunciation. He has to pronounce it some weird, non-usual way. No one's ever heard of before. Like the way he says advertisement.
Anything else down here before we leave?
Okay, don't go right away. There's a beginner's trap. This time you can go.
Point discovered? Oh! Oh, wow. Okay, well that's useful. We can fast travel back down here now if we want to. Cool. I don't know why we want to do that unless we want to come back here to jump down that hole.
I know I'd want to fast travel to this area unless, you know, maybe we wanted to go there or something.
Okay.
You know.
We didn't go over here yet. Did I activate it? Do you have to? You have to activate these? I thought
You have to
they just
activate
automatically
these?
work.
You have to activate the thing in the video game? Wow.
Yeah, they just work. Right? Yeah, they just work. You don't have to touch them. Yes, I got the amethyst. Amethyst? How do you say it? Amethyst fist?
Now he's concerned about pronouncing words.
I'm not a gem guy.
I'm not a gem guy.
Wait, what is
Just like he's not into
Floating
gem
axe,
culture.
floating axe. That's good. Floating axe plus 1. Wait a minute, that's the axe I threw.
There's all these long-nosed guys with scraggly beards that are into it.
It was floating in the air for no good reason. Alright.
What lies beyond?
So there is another area to go to over here. Well, I guess I should save and try, like you said, this Featherfall deal. Do I have a scroll of Featherfall?
You have a wizard who can probably cast it. I don't know, maybe he didn't learn it.
Let me save. Who's left again?
Like, does he have
Now
Gale in his
Scary's
party?
dead. It's fine.
His player character is a sorcerer. And usually you want to give sorcerers like more attack magic and less utility stuff. Whatever. At least you did in the other Dungeons and Dragons
I
games.
didn't even look at the loot that I got.
I'm
You're
playing
right.
BG3, but I haven't played another 5e game besides this one. So I'm not super familiar with all the nuances of 5e.
Yes. Single use. Will I ever not be immobile? Before my scroll of Featherfall wears
No,
out?
Phil, you have it paralyzed permanently. Forever. Oh shit! Fuck me! Oh god damn it, I thought that was the last one. That's
Well,
a
now
big
we're
time
not
loss
dying.
right there. That's a big time loss. Holy shit. I have to do this whole part all over again. Oh man, no checkpoints. What the fuck, dude? There's no checkpoint, man. Nintendo's like literally stealing time from my life with this. Oh my god, dude. Look at this. Look at this. This is your game, Shigeru Miyamoto. This is your game. Look how much I have to do again. Look at this. Are our lives being enriched by me having to replay this section of the game? Huh? Are we learning anything?
Underdark.
No, no, no we're not.
Just looks like a bunch of mushrooms. Glowing mushrooms. Is there a point to being down here?
I think you can do that part faster,
The
actually.
area is huge.
I think I've got an idea. I'll have to try that out next time I play the stage.
Did I bother with this? I did make an individual save before I jumped, for the record. We have to do a long rest though, right? Oh my god, there's an Underdark campsite that's different looking. Wow.
There's a lot of different campsites, actually. It's kind of neat. Like basically every area type has its own unique camp, and they've got the characters hanging out in different places, which is honestly kind of annoying actually. That you have to like track people down to and talk to them to take them in and out of your party. The party management aspect of the game could use some work. I'm actually surprised they released like that shit. Ooh, I almost died again right there. Oh my god. This is taking so long. Oh my gosh. Okay. I really fucked this level up super bad. Super bad. There we go.
Envied the attention, I suppose. Huh. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
Do you think she'll keep coming after you? I can see why you were keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, and I did not want to be one of the players.
Bye-bye.
Do you think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know.
Didn't he
I think she'd have
just
more
ask
things
that?
to do. Devils and their pride.
Okay. Anyone have new discussions at all? No. Do you have anything new to say?
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this job.
Oh, come on.
Really new there. No new dialogue. Nah, no one has a question mark above their head, so no one has like a story element. Right?
I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that Phil hasn't done any of the romance paths at all, and he never will. Which is, you know, what it's kind of whatever. I'm not into it. I know some people are like all into the whole Mass Effect characters dating and stuff like that. I'm not really. I don't really care.
But they're not gonna freaking help us at all. They don't seem like they know shit. The healer didn't know anything either.
Like, not even from an I married dude perspective, just from a, like, I don't think it's compelling storyline, really. When, like, any character can fuck any character, you just, like, do the right dialogue options. It's not like you, I don't know, it's not like you, like, did it in a dating sim or something. I don't know, whatever.
Maybe they're for other party members later or something, see? It probably is, probably other party members we haven't discovered yet. Maybe if you find them, they would be there, I don't know.
It's not like you need like 9 charisma or something to land whoever.
This area. I don't know. This might be a whole waste of a stream.
Or it's like a playthrough specific thing. Like you could be a 1 charisma half work. I think it goes down to 1. You could be an 8 charisma half work, and you know Shadowheart will still want to bump uglies with you if you ask. I'm sure. So.
Try out the Necronomicon. Should I?
Like, Phil doesn't try anything. He wouldn't know anything about this game if his chat wasn't hand-holding him. So go, try the Necronomicon? Oh, should I try opening that book I got? The one that I somehow know about, the gem I got fits in there, because I totally would have known that.
I don't even remember what we picked up from the spider fight, right?
There's literally a search function in the inventory in this game. And you can sort by latest. So any new things you got will be right in the top.
The Great Axe +1 is what we threw.
I think you actually want, actually, wait, let's do this.
It's a good glimpse of the future area right now.
The damage boost this part.
Yeah, I don't remember what we picked up. I don't remember what we picked up that was any good.
I think you want fast dash for this stage, but I don't think it matters that much.
I have no recollection.
Like, I know you want fast dash for this stage because you do so much running, but I don't think it matters that much.
I don't see it in my inventory. Do you? I don't see it. Right? Who the hell picked it up?
In fact, I might have a time save here. Yes,
I don't see
that
it.
works. That probably makes up for not taking fast dash. It probably makes it actually faster that you can do this. Yeah, I actually think I like this better than fast dash for this stage. Wait for this
Find
guy.
a spider queen's stomach. The robe emanates a sour smell and stings to the touch. When the wearer casts a spell that deals poison damage, it deals an additional 1 to 4 poison damage. Okay.
It's not great, but it's better than nothing, I guess.
It's got a spider web on it. Look at that. A spider design.
Wow, look at
That's
that, guys. Look, it's got a spider web design. Look at that.
Was there anything else, or was that it? 'Cause I hear there's too many items in it. You know what this game totally needs? It needs to highlight new items you picked up.
Phil, you can sort by latest, Phil.
Quality of life.
Phil, there's...
If this game would just say, hey, here's the 10 items you just most recently picked up, that would help so much. It just tosses them randomly into your inventory and shuffles everything, and I don't know what the frick I have.
You have a sort button. You haven't even looked at it yet. You don't even know.
Anyway, does the filter not sort? There's a filter. Filter, let's see. Non-equipment potions, scrolls, arrows, throwables.
Latest. Latest.
Okay. Let's find out.
Thanks,
I
chat.
also have... Oh, that's the sorcerer's robe. That's the great axe I just picked up. The amethyst. Okay. So Asterion picked
You
up...
gonna mention how you just complained about something? How something that's in the game wasn't in the game?
Karlak has the throwable...
I mean, Phil was saying he wants it to, like, pop up and tell him, hey, baby Phil, these are the 5 things you just got, because you have the memory of, you know, you have no, what do you call it?
Alright.
Object permanence, yeah.
Cool. Thank you for that, because that helps. Should we do the Necronomicon now? Here, let's make another new save. Right? Can we do the Necronomicon right now? Fuck.
The book is locked tight, no visible keyhole.
Nice popping.
Only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
Let's hope this this gets us some good material right here.
You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes.
And his character is charisma spellcaster, so I'm not sure if he'll have a good time with it. I think it's intended for a wizard. Because I think it's intelligence checks, not charisma ones, but I don't know, I don't do this spell game, man. These spellcasters coming in, taking our gerbs.
Let's do it. We're doing it. Team champ. I guess we're not doing Goblin Camp today.
Well, it's a long stream. You got time for lots of stuff.
Why would I do that?
What?
Why the hell would I give the book to Asterion?
I don't know, Phil.
Right?
Because he's there? Maybe he can try to pick the lock on it or something? Because it's locked?
Right? He asked for it when we picked it up. Too bad. It's my book. I think we're gonna open it.
The book's pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it.
Maybe Asterion is the most high intelligence person in his party? And this is like the game's subtle way of saying you should have a high intelligence person read this book, not you, Phil. I mean, both in the game and your character has low intelligence.
Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips.
I think I said that wrong. You know what I meant. I'm just reviewing the sentence after I said it. I'm like, I think I said that the wrong way.
So, saving throw. Turn the next page. Sorcerer and charisma. Stay on the page. Listen to the book. Try
Oh,
to
it does let you do
magic
charisma.
knowledge.
Okay.
Or close the book.
So it's a charisma roll. You should be fine,
Sorcerer
right,
and
Phil?
charisma stats are good. So that would be
And you just saved.
Right? I think I should do the sorcerer option. Sorcerer and charisma.
I don't know, guys. What do you think, guys? I have to poll the chat on literally every decision, guys.
So, I need to roll only a
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's more rolls after this one.
But 2, I'm good.
You have to do. I wonder if getting the other seed on this stage would be
I
better.
rolled a 2. I'm good.
I'll have to test.
Okay.
The glyphs move patiently. The book wants you to turn the page to delve deeper.
There we go, that was faster. I like that method.
God.
Instead of waiting for him to slowly roll all the way down there.
Yeah, look, you still do it. Refuse the book. Muster your willpower. Force the magic to reveal its true nature. Yeah, let's do it. Now it wants a 10.
Yep,
That
see?
means I need to roll a 6.
They keep getting harder.
Alright.
You should have Shadowheart in this party to cast Guidance, too. And you lost. Womp womp.
But I have inspiration. I can roll again.
You would have passed that if you had Shadowheart, Phil.
Oh my god!
Ah, critical failure.
Roll again.
Yeah, waste
That's
all
much
the
better.
inspiration.
Yeesh. Thank god I have all the inspiration rolls.
The glyphs seem to burn your inner eye, outraged at your will. Within the pages, you feel a feral thrashing.
Thank you.
Living magic, driven mad by what it was used for. Necromancy. The magical energies of all living things were stolen, corrupted, and sealed in this vile book. It wants someone to share in its insanity.
We gotta keep going. Yeah, look. We gotta keep going. Alright. Now they want me to roll a 15, and I only have 2 saving throws. Oh, God. Well, not saving throws. 2
Inspiration.
inspirational throws.
He's gonna blow all his inspiration on this, isn't he?
Roll. Yes! A great roll. Very nice. Yes.
The anger quells. The magic seems to grow still and quiet, like a soothed beast.
Okay. That's it. Now we turn the page. We shut it the fuck up.
Nothing. Just old parchment covered in arcane symbols. The magic sleeps.
Cool, we're done. So we did it. Now what do we get out of this, right?
The heavy cover thumps shut with a strange finality.
So I beat the book with the rolls.
I beat the book.
All knowledge is worth having. I'm inspired. Apparently I'm getting a lot of rewards here.
Apparently, I'm getting a lot of rewards here. I've mentioned it before, but rewards is Phil's favorite new word. I don't know when he picked this up.
Are you sure?
But he's been saying it a lot lately. Like when somebody gets a combo on him in Street Fighter 6, they were rewarded with that combo. Like whenever he does something in a game and gets like some kind of like loot or something, he's getting a reward. It's really weird. I don't know.
Regardless. Check the characteristics. How do I do that? Characteristics.
How do I do that, guys? Might as well get that.
Forbidden knowledge. From partially deciphering the necromancy of Thay, you gain
Oh shit, oh shit, oh
+1
shit.
wisdom,
Oh, that's bad.
skills,
Okay,
and
well,
ability checks.
I'll figure something out to make that up.
+1 to anything with wisdom and ability. Okay. That's something. I thought, honestly, the way you guys were talking about that book, I thought that was going to be like a fucking dungeon opens up. And you got to fight a bunch of like creatures, and if you win, you get like a necromancy spell or something. Like, that was way less than what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be like some crazy thing. Is there more? There's a lot of stuff that can happen with the book. Oh, yeah? So what, did I get the best outcome? Oh, there's more to do later? Oh. We can turn to the next page later on. Oh, okay. So now I do have Speak with the Dead. Let's test that. You're right, I do. I have Speak with the Dead. And I don't have the emulate equipped.
Pretty sure I can just
so I guess I have it.
speed boost or just boost this. There we go. I shouldn't even pulled the first one.
Tip.
I'm gonna have to make up that Wonder Seed that I missed in a really stupid fashion. That's a bummer.
Any tips? Yeah, take it slow. Don't be afraid to research. The game has a ton of stuff to it. It's a very complex game, and you want to understand what you're doing, not just flub it.
And it really helps if you've got an audience of dentheads who will just like tell you what to do at every step.
So
That'd be my advice.
Rubber Stacks, I guess we can give that amulet to Gil when he wants another artifact. If they let you. I don't think it's considered one of those you can give to him, is it?
It'll literally say on the item screen, if you can.
It will not absorb that. I guess it's just...
Actually, I think this is still better.
Don't need it anymore. Alright, anyway. So, I guess we're done here. And we leave camp, and we're going to investigate this Underdark. But from what you guys are saying, it's not the real Underdark. It's like a preview of the Underdark, right?
Oh, thanks for those spoilers there, chat.
What's up, Matt? How are you? I had a good Christmas, thank you. Yes, I will save. Don't worry.
Love it when you spoil things in the video game chat. It's so great.
Alright, well. I have no idea where we are or where we're going. I guess we're just gonna walk around. What the hell? What are we finding? Huh?
What? I didn't even...
Eh?
I'm trying to get these wonder tokens.
There's enemies up. I couldn't see.
Oh my god, there's enemies.
Whoa, Minotaur.
Uh-oh.
The Minotaur.
The what, Phil?
No, we fight the Minotaur.
Oh my fucking god, what is he doing? What is this bit? Is he doing a Cheech and Chong voice?
A giant ass Minotaur.
What the fuck is wrong with him? Why is he doing that? Is he... Like, it sounds like he's doing a Cheech and Chong voice, but I don't know what he's referencing. I didn't watch... I think I watched, like, one of them a long time ago. Like, Still Smoking or something, I think. But... I don't know. Money Kinesis!
We disabled the karmic dice because people said it was going to make it...
Money Kinesis.
One-sided, lopsided, so I've never used them. So no. So this is the Minotaur. This guy, excuse me, this guy isn't even looking.
Jesus Christ.
Is he? Excuse me, man, I can't stop belching today.
You do that all the time, every day, though.
But
and you always say you're sorry.
what I should do with a stereo.
But we know you're not.
Turn on all in.
Is this the part where the Minotaur is like just bashing itself against the gate and gets shot by cannons? And he's treating it like it's a fight he actually has to do?
Well,
I could do this one.
why do I have so little movement?
Let's do this, just for the seed. I have to make up that one I missed.
For God's sakes, he's supposed to be like a nimble dude. He's supposed to be very nimble, but he sucks. So I have advantage. Wait. Okay. I can hit him with the sneak attack. You ready for this?
He made a better power-up selection.
Minotaur.
Oh man, he's gonna ride this Minotaur bit into the ground.
I did hit him with the second attack. At least something connected. That's good. Minotaur. I received a $5
Did it
tip.
again.
An anonymous tipper says 30 minutes into the stream, all you did was turn one page of a book. However, I'm still loving your stream.
He's right.
Isn't that how this game is, though? Isn't that serious?
It is when you play it, Phil.
That it's for a certain audience. They have to
It is when
understand
you play it.
what's happening, and they could take a million years to do. That sometimes you got to be patient, but stuff will happen, right?
And you have to be extra patient if it's this guy. Oh crap, that was bad. I mean, I just like got a bunch of them.
If you use a steering special dash at the start of the turn, you move much longer, it doesn't take an action. Oh, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. I should have done that, right? I should have. I'm And by the way, thank you to Money Kinesis for
Money.
super chat.
Is that Money Piggy or Money Penny?
Thank you very much. Okay.
Did he mean Money
All right,
Kinesis?
so his turn. So what is Will up to? I'm assuming we should hex this thing. If we can, right? By the way, should I always be doing a constitutional hex? I never really understood this. I just do it because you guys think this is the best thing to do.
I just do it because you guys tell me to? Should I be doing this, guys? Hello? Oh crap, there's still one.
Constitution hex or not.
Where the heck is it? There he is.
Strength for the Minotaur?
There you go. Yeah, he will say it like that every fucking time.
Their highest stat, correct?
And when he finally kills it, if he does, he's gonna be like, I killed the Minotaur, guys! Look at me, guys! I killed it! I killed the Minotaur! The Minotaur! And he'll say it 15 times.
It lowers their strength too? Oh. It makes them fail strength checks like shoving. Oh! Well, that's interesting. So basically lowers the stat.
Wow, lowering a stat makes things that use that stat harder to do. Wow! Yeah, that's interesting. Thank you, chat.
Okay. I didn't even understand that. Now I do. Alright, we should.
You mean strength checks are based on strength? Oh, wow, I'm learning so much, guys.
Which has a chance to even knock him backwards, I believe. What about if I did the searing scorching ray? That would be 3 hits, right? But it's only 6 to 36. I think I'll do Eldritch Blast. Is it Eldritch or Eldritch? It's Eldritch, right?
I know, Phil, you mispronounce everything. Why start saying things right now?
Alright, ready? Here we go. And it missed. And now his turn's over.
What's this?
Poor Karlak is not going to get to him no matter what I do, is she? Which sucks, because that's the whole idea. Right? Is to get her up there. To do something useful, and she really can't. This is the closest she can get. See that?
Dash? You could run up there and shoot a ranged attack. You could dash. It's Karlak. She's a barbarian. I changed my Karlak to a fighter, so she has ability surge.
Oh, you're doing ranged throw.
Yeah, ranged throw is really good. I used the Tavern Brawler barb build. I discovered it myself. I didn't like find it on something. And I looked it up. I'm like, oh wait, yeah, everyone recognizes how OP this is. It's really good. You take you can do it with a fighter too. I think people argue that the fighter is actually better. So maybe I'll switch, but you just take you take a barbarian and you give them the one that gives you frenzy rage, and it gives you extra attacks that cause strain, but you can do it like 4 times before it starts getting bad. That's a bonus action, so you can attack 3 times a round. And at level 5, it's pretty good. And it does tons of damage with Tavern Brawler, because it adds your strength check twice, so it always hits and does shitloads of damage. It's really fucking good.
And now I'm trying to, you know... My pronunciation of Minotaur is driving you crazy?
Yeah, it is.
Minotaur.
So he'll keep doing it, yep. He does it specifically to make you upset.
This is all a reference to Assassin's Creed Odyssey, by the way.
Okay. What stupid reference were you making in Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Did like one person in the game pronounce it like that? And then you had to make a big deal out of it for the rest of your fucking life?
I could, like, superpower one of my spells. I could cast Shatter. I could cast Cloud of Daggers.
Okay, we definitely want this.
I have, like, a ton of options. If I do Acid Splash...
Acid Splash?
No, this is not poison. This is acid. My thing is poison. I don't have a
poison.
Axe. The poisoners...
I'm pretty sure...
doesn't really help me, does it?
Wait, maybe not Acid Splash. I know Melf's...
Right, I could do the double spell.
Melf's Acid Arrow is considered the kind of... Oh, fuck. Yeah, I didn't want to grab that thing. That made me not able to do my spin. The game dropped my input, dude. Fuck. I know you can do this. I practiced this. That's it. Fuck! Come on. There we go.
It's not twin spell.
Pretty sure you can...
It's quicken spell. That lets you do the 2. This one lets you hit 2 enemies with the same spell. This one lets you do 50% increase in range. This one allows you to cast 2. Let's do that. Let's do 2 level 2 magic missiles. That wasn't bad, and it says I still have an action. I can technically do it again.
Technically.
Yeah. Might as well. Or, no. I think that was good because I did the double, but I think that I should do something different. If I'm going to use a level 2 spell, I should absolutely use something that's appropriate. And like,
Something that's appropriate.
Like Shatter only has 50% chance to hit, but for example, Cloud of Daggers is an area of effect.
It
So
still
it's
has a
totally
chance.
gonna land on him and hit him, and it's going to hit him again when he moves, right?
I mean, in
So I feel
theory,
like
he
that's
could
what I should
save.
do, drop it right on him. And that's what I'm going to do. Let's see what happens. See, now when he moves, he's boned. He's going to take damage no matter what.
I mean, unless he saves.
Okay, now I think I should move away. I want to get him. I want to get away, so that way if he tries the area of effect attack, he can't hit me. So I'm gonna like put him behind the mushroom.
Oh crap!
Okay.
There we go.
Well, this guy saw me and he dashed. Wait a minute. Oh shit!
Is that a hook horror?
Well, so much for Cloud of Daggers.
No, that's an
That was a
attack.
good
Okay.
opportunity attack.
There's 2 of them.
This is gonna hurt. Oh.
Oh boy.
Critical miss. Critical miss.
Time to get wrecked. Oh shit.
Whoa. Okay, we got very lucky.
Yeah.
There, did we not?
Oh, he critical missed
We
Phil?
got very lucky right there. Alright. Well, I mean, what on earth do we want to do here now? It just sucks. Now Cloud of Daggers is worthless. It only did 5 damage, so it kind of really stuck. But at least it was
Worthless as your business degree.
So now let's see. Because they're lined right the hell up for me. My feeding is a secondary attack, correct? Because we could attack the guy, and then we could probably do Vampire Bite, too. You know what I should do?
It's a bonus action.
One of these special melee attacks, right? Or do I want... I might want to stay...
All you want to do with Asterion is use Cunning Action Hide, and then
I
sneak
might
attack
wanna
them.
actually stay
His
away.
sneak attack is
Like, I think the
really
melee attack
fucking
would be good.
good. And you can see their view ranges, their vision ranges. So you just like run someplace where their vision doesn't reach, do Cunning Action Hide, and then snipe them. It's really fucking effective.
I could do a 65% chance of a back attack, basically, on this guy. And then after that, I could do a secondary attack of drinking the blood, right?
Wait, I don't want to do this one. I have
What I wanna
15.
do here. This is a tough
So I
call.
should just, whoops, I should just warp
If they knock you off the ledge, it's insta-death. Oh, yeah?
back to
I
the
guess
game.
we should try to get away from the ledge then, huh?
Yeah, He will be in this combat
This
for
is less
another
risk
15
because I'm
minutes.
not- it's totally less risk because I'm staying away, right?
Right.
And if I do this, I can do a double attack. Or I could do piercing strike on him, and then I could drink his blood. I could do 2 attacks that would both drain health. And this could
Wait, does
also-
that drain health piercing? No, I don't think it does. I don't know where he's getting that
also
from.
give me a
Okay,
chance to
whatever.
have damage over time when I keep moving. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Alright.
It worked. It totally worked. And now I can drink his blood. 100%.
That might be a good out of context clip. I don't know.
I drank the Minotaur's blood.
And now I can drink his blood.
Can I get away? And now I can get away. but it will
Nice.
provoke
Okay,
an attack of
perfect.
opportunity.
So I got hit there. That's okay though.
Okay.
Probably won't matter.
Now.
Yeah,
if
and
I
there's
have an
checkpoint
area
here, so it
effect,
won't
I
matter.
should totally do it right now.
Well, I do wish I had the
Well,
drill
I have it.
head power up, drill mushroom. Maybe I'll get in the thing. Oh, it's not even an option.
Maybe I should use Scorching Ray and just try to kill the one. Burning Hands would hit him, right? Wait a minute. I can hit both?
Both?
I can hit both of them.
Both of them.
Alright, let's do it. Ready? I'm gonna make sure it's not targeting. It's not. It's like proof it. You'll hit both and not hit any of my teammates.
Doesn't he have,
Alright.
evocation whatever? Evocation mode where it, only doesn't it hurt your team?
That was absolutely
Evocation
great.
specialist?
Alright. So now I don't have an action, but I have a bonus action. Right? That was really cool. Shit. I could do a flourish.
Flourish?
In fact, that's pretty much all I can do, right? Probably what I want to do. Reapply Hex to the next guy. Because the first one died. Okay. And now if I move away, it's going to be the attack of opportunity, so I will not do that. Okay. Alright, now. It's her time to shine. She's right where she wants to be. In their face. She can use any melee attack she wants. What's the best options for her here? A Frenzied Strike. That's her bonus action. Reckless Attack. Maybe we'll do Reckless Attack and then Frenzied Strike. Maybe Lacerate.
Oh my god. He has to say, maybe let's do this, maybe let's do that, maybe let's do this for every single item that his character can do. Oh, what's up, Abney?
I think I will do Lacerate. Either Reckless...
Isn't he going to use his superiority? Oh wait, it's what's her name? It's Carlock. Has he raged?
Lacerate. Let's try Lacerate.
I mean, it's only one... Oh well, okay. It's only one enemy left, and he didn't seem to have too much trouble killing the first one. So maybe he's... he'll probably be fine here. Unless he gets knocked off the cliff.
Great damage there.
That'd be great.
We did very good damage, but now she's done. She can't do anything. Now.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm dealing 43 damage to this guy no matter what I do. Right?
You could get like a super lucky... Which character is he using?
What would the best
Well, Asterion should do a sneak attack. Check the view ranges, cunning action hide, sneak attack.
I don't have any good bonus actions with this.
There's only one enemy. You can definitely sneak attack this guy.
I really don't. My bonus actions suck. So, only thing I can think of. No,
Or is he? Oh, he's playing. He's has his own character, his sorcerer.
Yeah, Magic Missile level 1 may be my best option. Magic Missile level 1. Well, first of all, if I don't cast Magic Missile, what are my chances to hit?
Oh my god.
Is that for every spell? 65 for, yeah, it looks
If
like
this was like a bigger fight than just like 2 Minotaurs, I feel like I could have beaten this whole game, like the rest of this game, before he finishes. Because I'm entering the final area. There's 4 stages, I think, and then the final stage. So I don't know. It's only one enemy he's got remaining. Surely he can't take that long. Surely.
Here. I could cast it here. No. It's gonna hit my party members. I don't want them to get hit.
You didn't take evocation training, whatever? That means your party is safe? Can you not do that with Sorcerer?
I mean, so the guaranteed hit is...
I know Wizards can. Because I respect Gale, and I saw that was an option. I'm like, fuck yeah, I want that. You might have had it before, I didn't even know. Never really used him that much.
I think I'm gonna try...
Because he just hit the level where he gets Fireball. And I'm like, yeah, you want that with Fireball, duh.
Wait a minute, are Minotaurs humanoid?
Oh, you fucking
I don't
asshole.
know if Minotaurs are considered humanoid or not, right?
He does it on purpose. He knows it's stupid.
By the way, I gotta totally break my concentration, so I'm not casting that spell anymore.
Fuck me, why did I jump? Okay, I completely forgot about this stage. I forgot. Okay, it's all good.
That's the Minotaur. They have arms and legs. Over him, he'll tell you. That's strength threat.
Oh, fuck this up. It's all good. Now you can jump off
Nope,
early.
he's a monstrosity. Monstrosity, so not a humanoid. It would say humanoid if he was a humanoid.
It would say humanoid if he was humanoid. Right, guys? Right?
Alright, I'm
Would
gonna
it say
try-
humanoid if he was humanoid, guys? Can you confirm? Chat, please confirm.
It worked! Wait, it actually worked! Nothing ever works for me. What is going on in this fight? Why is everything working?
Must be that karmic dice that you turned on in the options when no one was looking, Phil. Oh, shit! Oh, I didn't mean to grab that. That sucks.
Knocked a Styrian on his ass.
I saw a glowy thing and I had to grab it. This is a big slowdown, actually.
Karlach, but Karlach didn't do it.
Did I hit a checkpoint? You know what, actually?
Now a Styrian just
I'm gonna die on purpose. I'm gonna die on purpose and start over from the checkpoint.
24 with the Panthers.
That will actually be faster than doing this on the scroll.
Cool. Alright. So. Wait, oh, it's Karlach's turn? Oh. I thought it was Asterian's turn. I'm confused. I mean, I'll take her turn first, I guess, but according to the order of turns, it should be Asterian's turn first. Right?
If they've got the little icon, they can both move at the same time.
What? Can I switch characters here? Yeah, that was weird. Why did it change my order? That was really weird. Second sneak attack. Only 35%? Why? Why only a 35%?
I don't know, Phil. Maybe it's because you suck.
Okay, now it's 60. I guess we'll go for that. It worked. 13 damage.
He didn't even hide. He didn't even do it right.
We'll just go again.
He would have done way more damage.
Nice.
Okay, Phil. Okay.
Move away. No, I can't.
You're doing it.
He sucks.
Our baby boy is growing up.
He's decent.
Not
He's
really.
great. He can't move very far for some reason.
Asterian is great. His sneak attack does shitloads of damage. What the fuck?
I can do multiple attacks in a row here. Eldritch Blast, and then we can do a Flourish.
Crap.
Oh,
made it.
why is this in range?
It's not gonna work. Oh, wow.
Or it's
Okay.
too close. Eldritch Blast is meant for distance. Ooh. Okay. Piercing Strike instead then?
Did I just say his party setup is really stupid too? He's got Will and his main character, who's a sorcerer. Like, he has two charisma-based sorcerers in the same setup, and he has no healer.
He's off balance. Wow, dude, every roll is
What? Every roll is what?
in our favor,
Okay. He just froze for a second mid-sentence.
right?
That didn't even seem like a YouTube buffer. That was really weird.
All right, dude. 88%. Look at this advantage we have right now.
Oh.
Huge advantage. So let's just do Reckless Attack, Frenzied Strike.
Crap.
Done. Minotaur is defeated.
Yep. Okay.
Not bad at all, honestly. It was not that big of a deal. Bye, Minotaurs. Ooh, an Amulet of the Unworthy. Grants resistance to slashing damage and grants vulnerability to... Oh, stop the slash, take the bludgeon.
Oh yeah, I remember those Minotaurs. I killed them absolutely no problem. Now that he got this loot, that reminded me of them. I'm like, I have that. Where did I get that? Oh right, I did that fight. And it was like, it took me like 2 minutes.
Well, that was our first fight. We obviously should do a short
It
rest.
took Phil like at least 10.
The only thing that I'm a little annoyed about is
He plays this game like he's going through molasses, man. It's so hard to watch. Is the game any good? Yeah, I like it. Yeah. I'm not the big... Well, I played the Neverwinter Nights 1, like back in the day, back when that was new. And that was actually kind of my introduction to Dungeons & Dragons style. Like the actual like rule set and everything like that. And I like that game. I didn't like the sequel, and everyone says that sequel is really good. And then I kind of went back and I played Baldur's Gate 2 because everyone says that game is so great. And I liked it. It's kind of archaic, the Infinity Engine stuff. It's kind of hard to go back after I cut my teeth on Neverwinter Nights. But this game, it's really good. It's streamlined. I know a lot of people like the 5e style, and it definitely is streamlined. Yeah, so you know, it's good. I like the game. I also got it for free, which helps. But apparently it's well worth the money, and it's well worth the playthrough. So if you're at all interested, Abney, I'd suggest it. It's a good game.
I have one.
If you... I promise that it's much better when this fat man-child isn't playing it and taking 5 minutes agonizing over every single decision. It's way better when it's like a person with over 100 IQ playing the game.
I'm looking more GQ than usual today. Well, there we go. I'm running out of potions. I'm going to stock up on a merchant. You're right. I haven't even really thought about stocking up at all. I probably should. I agree with you. If you remind me, I would gladly buy more potions than a merchant. Okay. We can go down there. Some weird purple stuff.
Purple stuff. Oh, Sony D. Crap, forgot. Oh, good. I forgot. You're not supposed to ground pound that one. Oh, you lost like a second. Oh, you have to get on Xbox? Didn't it just come out on Xbox? And they're like already saying there's save issues? Because they just announced it on their like little Christmas thing, didn't they? So, I mean, I guess if there's issues, maybe because it's like leading edge brand new, they'll probably fix it. I'm surprised they would have issues when they waited so long. Like it's been on, it was PC release and then it was on PlayStation like a month later or something, I think. So they've had a lot of time. That was like August, September, I think. So they've had a lot of time to work out the kinks, you'd think. But you know, a lot of times, you know, especially for a big game like that, you don't notice the bugs until it's until millions of people are playing it, and then it's like, well, how did you miss this? Well, it's easy to spot things when literally millions of people are playing the game instead of the 20 or so bug testers or whatever it is. They can probably afford more than 20, but you know. Like they found major skips in this game, Mario Wonder. You can skip almost all of World 1, all of World 2, and World 3, I believe. With the shortcuts, like you finish a stage with multiplayer, and then you go to one of the parts in the levels where it's like the automatic path versus the free roam of the like how this is free roam here after this whole cutscene ends. Like, this is free roam, but then you're on these paths. You, like, stick your player 2 character on one of those paths and then switch control, and then you can run around the edge of the area and skip whole things. So, speedrunners basically skip half the game. And I think they might have patched it. I don't know. I don't really follow the speedrunning scene that much. It's full of disgusting tranny freaks. But, you know, I play games for fun. I speedrun them for fun. In the way that I prefer.
On all the traps. What is this purple shit. Storehouse?
And they're everywhere.
What is this? These spores hurt you? What the hell?
What in the nine hells?
Well, I hope he gets killed by that burrowing enemy. I think that might be around this area. Oh shit, did I forget him? Oh my gosh. I'm an idiot. I forgot that the last time I streamed too. I think I get distracted because it's an auto scroll and I'm doing a stream, and Phil will do something stupid and I'll look over there and I'll forget you're supposed to stand where that flower is. And last time I did this, I was able to save myself by just jumping off to the right, but I totally cocked it up this time. Fucking auto scrolls, man. That's why I hate Mario World so much. It has so many long, slow auto scrolling stages. Can't stand speedrunning that game.
Oh no! How do I move these stupid boxes?
Like even if you warp zone it, Mario World, you have to sit through through auto scrollers.
How do I move these
really long
boxes?
ones.
Oh,
Very against my preferences.
A rustic chest? It's locked. No, not the box, the rustic chest, you buffoon. Ten. A lot of buffs. Do it. Roll them dice, baby. Oh.
Why did I do that? Why did I decide to push the left trigger?
Target it to open it. Oh wow.
Oh my god, there's no checkpoint! Well, this is a fucking disaster right now.
Arrow of Ilmater. We already have an arrow of Ilmater.
I was just gonna like duck like this to the music, but I was on one of those hanging things. And then Mario fell off to his death.
Oh, more thieves tool. Double thieves tool.
Because I told him to. I told him to. It was my fault.
What's he talking about? Ooh. Liquors. Liquor. Alright. Another rustic chest. What the hell is a chasm? Oh.
At least you pronounced chasm correctly.
Okay, another rustic chest. Is it locked?
I could see that being a Phil moment of him saying chasm. In fact, I think he might have said chasm at some point in his illustrious 15-year career on YouTube. I think he has called it a chasm. Or I'm sorry, a chasm instead of chasm.
Wait for that now. Right? Oh, we got it. That spear wasn't too good anyway. What did it do, like 5, 8 damage or something? It wasn't a big deal. Yeah. Acid vial, smoke part of
Alright, this time,
grab them all.
we're not fucking around. We're not gonna, like, fucking jump.
Another rustic chest. A heavy chest. Disarm. The chest is booby trap. Okay. The chest is booby trap. Oh man, I need to see it. Well, hopefully I get a good amount of buff here. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least get a 9. Alright, here we go. This could be tough. No! No! 8, 9, 10. We didn't do it. We did it! Oh my god, we narrowly did it. Guidance gave me a +4. We only did it because of that. We got lucky.
Wait, does he have Shadow
We got
Hardness Party?
insanely lucky. Okay, why
I
can't
thought he didn't. Or maybe he has somebody else to cast
Now
guidance.
it's locked. First,
Maybe
wait a
Phil's sorcerer
minute.
cast
First it was
guidance.
booby trap.
He couldn't cast it on himself
Now
or
it's
something? I
locked.
don't know.
What else? Okay. Nice. Scroll of speak with the dead. Scroll of fall of life. Another rustic chest. Man, there's a lot of chests. Ew. I wish it would just tell you if there's food in it. Oh wow. Sellable stuff. Excuse me. See, there's food in it. So I wish it would just tell you that there was food in it. I'm not grabbing that. Gotta do this chest. Here it is. What was the power focus too? I didn't even realize that. Alright. Short sword. I don't really need a bunch of short swords. Yeah.
Really?
I don't really want to waste time on things. That's a sellable item, right? Oh wow. Gems. This looks like a jackpot. Arsonist oil, a diluted oil of sharpness. Okay. Scrolls are very useful for selling. Alright.
Crap.
I don't need the torches. Get all these chests. The wicker basket. Ew, red apples in the wicker basket. A delicious lemon in the wicker basket. Ooh, a pear. Oh, I love the pear. Ew. Ew. Wizard's Bane oil. Whoa! I'll give those to Asterion. Very nice. I don't care about those. I don't care about those. Sell that. Okay, we found a lot of stuff. Is that it now? I guess that's it. I guess that's all that was up. Just a ton of items. Okay. So we
Wow, really?
the voice, and because of that, we ended up looting a ton of items. If we heated the voice, we would have really come here and probably would have been screwed over, right? You get an achievement if you get a full rush using only drinks. So just drinking liquor. Alright, that's pretty These tools get shared in your inventory. Is that true? I didn't have to give them to Asterion? I didn't know that. Alright, I guess we're done here. We cleared it out. These crates. Oh my god, there's 3 rings. Got a lot of sellable stuff. Alright, let's go back. Cool. Well, hopefully, that's all that there was, and we didn't miss anything, but that was pretty good. We got a bunch of good, decent items there. Right?
Boom.
So that was worth coming over.
Alright. Well, there were some major fuck-ups towards the end. But, let's see, when did he start streaming?
Let's have
He started his stream... Okay, that was about 2 hours and 45 minutes or so. I think I started right around the time he started. About 2 hours, 45 minutes. Which is right around the same time as I got last time, I think. But I had some speed ups at the beginning, but then I fucked up a bunch at the end. Dying twice on the auto scroll, accidentally grabbing the Wonder Seed on an auto scroll,
Thanks, guys.
I think I fucked up. I fucked up missing that Wonder Seed on the airship stage. I think that one cost me that much time. Yeah, so I've been making some mistakes. Is he taking a break?
Today. Remember, I have 2 goals for today's stream. Well, today's stream.
Here's the bag.
Number 1 is to hit 700 members because we were above that before Christmas and we lost a bunch. But right now we have 0 new members today.
0 members, guys.
Either becoming a member or giving some memberships would be a great time to help out. A great way to help out. My new cologne. Smells great.
My new cologne smells great.
The other thing is to hit at least $50 of tips each stream. Right now we're at 39. We're very close to the tier 1. It would be great if we could hit that sooner rather than later. If you're thinking of tipping, I would recommend doing it sooner.
Hit me now.
The longer you get the reward.
Right now.
Right? Like if someone was thinking to contribute and we hit that hat goal, you'd have it for much longer. All right. Anyway, let me stretch my legs.
Piece of shit. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. And he's gone. And you know what? I think since I just beat the game and Phil's taking a leg stretch break, I think I'm going to take this opportunity to also end the stream. It's been slow. He hasn't been, I mean, he fought those Minotaurs and it took forever. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe restreaming Baldur's Gate 3 wasn't such a great idea. I was watching a bit. Like I can't watch him usually when he plays this now because I work during the day, and he only plays it on the day stream. But I was watching him do this combat, and it was taking forever. He was just like, it was a big fight. It wasn't just 2 Minotaurs, and he was doing it for so long. I was like, I had to pick up. I ordered food, and I had to go pick it up. And I'm like, I'm gonna go pick up this food I ordered. I'm gonna be back in like 10 minutes, and he's still gonna be doing this fight, isn't he? And he was. It took him. He spent like 45 minutes on this one battle. It was insane.
If we happen to hit the full tips goal today, and you guys really wanted a vest, you could vote on one, and I just take the sweater off and put the vest on over my.
Oh, so magnanimous, Phil. Oh wow. Oh, so he has now agreed, even though he earlier said that he wouldn't. He has now agreed to take off the cardigan to wear a vest just for you guys. Just for you. His adoring fans.
Okay. Are we going to continue? Ready, guys?
Are we ready? Okay. I'm out of here. I'm going to end the stream. Thanks for watching if you watched. If you're watching on the replay, I thank you for watching on the replay. Let me know. Leave a comment. Let me know if you like these streams. I don't know. I did get a job recently where I won't be able to stream from during the day stream very often in the future, only when I have a day off. So maybe on holidays or things like that where I have a day off or whatever. But it'll mostly be evening streams for me going forward since my job changed and my hours changed. So yeah, but I do like streaming. I do enjoy it. You know, I like to play a game and rant at Phil and all that stuff. So I hope you like it too, if you're still watching this. But go ahead and end the stream. Thanks again. We'll see you all on the next one.